Good evening, folks. What do you know? What do you know? What do you say? What do you say? Is it working? Hey, Hard Life, how you doing, buddy? Thought it'd pop in for a little chat with folks. See who shows up. I've been looking around. I see they're having some issues out there. There we go. Oh, I actually took a nap. Been tired the last couple days. I see StreamYards is working a little bit quicker tonight. Nine-second gap. 9 seconds. 95 degrees tomorrow. That's not real, Phil. And I work 30 feet above ground, so even way hot for me. Yeah. Yeah, Mike was saying out there where he is in Michigan, it's supposed to be something like a heat index of 110 tomorrow or something like that. And so what's it going to be here tomorrow? It's supposed to be 80 degrees here tomorrow. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. So you work 30 feet above ground. What are you doing? Oh, that's right. Yes. I saw the video. Just as you said it, I remember seeing the video now of you at work running that machine and stuff. I remember now. I remember. So yeah, that should be a pretty hot job. So wonder what's going. Yeah, it looks like fun. I never mind working up in the air. doing roofs and stuff like that never bothered me. So, but it is a hot job. Zero comments, one watching. I don't know what's going on in YouTube land. I know I didn't see very many people on. See, it says anyways Mike was live, but his was just spinning and spinning and nobody watching. So, Nike girl, Cap 7, Mama Dawn's on. Mike's over there with Mama Dawn right now. Hey Ralph, what do you know? What do you know? They did a Redskins fan raid. Yeah, I hear people talking about him, but I don't even know who it is. Come on up, Ralph, if you want. Come on up, as long as you got pants on. You do have pants on tonight, right?
Yeah.
So.
Hold on, let me. Where's the thing? There we go. Mute this one.
Actually, after JJ's stream, I took a nap and just woke up about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, maybe I should have done that. Well, I've been on e-waste as well. No, wait, I was in the chat at e-waste. No, I've been playing World of Warcraft for a bit, and I actually finished my 3rd liter of Coca-Cola Cherry. That stuff is just gone.
I'm on my 3rd Gatorade.
And I have 2 more donuts left.
Yeah, my mind's not even quite awake yet. Hard life in here with us. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I was gonna say something. Yeah, I went to E-Waste Mike. It said he was live, but all it was a black screen and nobody was.
Oh, he just stopped. I don't think he was live that long. I was in the chat for about 10 minutes, I think, and then he stopped. He was basically just cruising around on Craigslist, seeing what was free to pick up. That's a good way to make money. But yeah, at some point he said, I'm gonna get off and pop over when Maine-iac is live, so he'll probably be in any moment now, I guess.
I just cruised around. He's over on Cooking with Mama Dawn.
I don't have that.
That's hunting and stuff with J&J. It's his wife.
Oh, okay. And the daughter is makeup and stuff, or what was it?
I'm not sure what Michaela does. I don't know what she does.
I know something. I am at 898, so let's go, let's grow.
I think everybody in here right now probably already has you.
I know. If you want to get people in here, just yell, let's go, let's grow every couple of minutes.
Yeah. I mean, every one of those that do that channels, every one of them are great. They really are good people. You go and watch their videos. They have decent videos and stuff like that.
Most of them are quite entertaining indeed.
Yeah, but the grow streams itself, I just don't see.
It's good to get like 1 or 2 every day if you put work in it. Especially in the beginning, you might get quite a few. But I think as soon as I reach 1,000, I'm gonna actually cut way down on going into those streams and
Yeah,
see how I can develop well without them. See how that works.
Yeah, I don't go into them now. I go into them, but I don't even say anything. I'll watch for a little bit to see if they're
Yeah, I
doing-
just say hello to the host with their name in there, and I put my the smash button has been licked, and if I'm in there for some time, I put my standard text in. I do dumpster diving, scrapping, blah 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 blah, and usually I wait like a minute or two and see if that got me at least one, and if that did nothing, then I'll wait like 10 minutes and put the text in again. If I see people I know, I just say hello, and if I didn't get anyone after like 15 minutes, then I usually go out and there's hard life.
Hard life. Missy's throwing unicorns and penguins at us and hot dogs. I don't know what
Yeah.
Missy's doing.
I got a hot dog for Missy.
She's being
What?
Missy. Yeah, I'll go in and watch them a little bit, but I don't ever say anything because I don't know. I'm thankful. I was in Linda's House of Chill, and
Yeah, she's nice.
she actually got me from 90 to 100 in one day.
Yeah, that'll work. 10
So-
is not that difficult, especially if not many people know you.
Right. So, but other than that, I go in and it happens every time. You know, if I say anything, I'll gain 4 or 5 subscribers, but then later on in the day, I lose 4. So
Yeah. I have been between 890 and 900 for about a week now. I go up 1 or 2, go down 1 or 2, go up 1, go down 2, go up 3, go down 1, go down 1, go down 1.
yeah, let's see, where is?
What's the last thing she linked? A statue. Oh, a tiki.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
It looks like a tiki.
Hard
I've got the
Life.
chat all the way on the side because I'm playing World of Warcraft here.
Hard Life is up to 162.
Yeah.
It's been going down. It goes to 153, then back up to 164, then it goes back down. Those are people who are just looking for numbers.
Let's turn this into a gaming stream. Browser can't access your screen. Try capturing a different screen. Eh?
Yeah, World of Warcraft. I gave up on that when they came out with Cataclysm, which was quite a while ago.
That was quite a while ago, yeah.
They
Alright,
made it.
I'll do it without the audio then. How about that?
Get back here! Well, that can't be my wife.
Get over here!
Yeah, freaking dogs are on the door. That was a long time ago because they made it too easy.
Yeah, many things have become way too easy. That's too bad.
So I just stopped. Those were else doing.
Yeah, check this out.
That's too bad. So I stop.
Here I go. This is my warrior with Wrath of the Lich King gear.
Here I go. This is my warrior with Wrath of the Lich King gear. Here I go. This is my
There's an echo.
There is. That's all right.
I took it off. That was mine.
Oh, was it?
Mining.
That's all right. Shut that thing down.
This is actually one of the new zones. Oh, you already turned it off.
Yeah, I already turned it off.
No,
You can shut it off though, because otherwise it's stuck there.
This is one of the new zones. The world has greatly increased. In the olden days, you had Eastern Kingdoms, and Kalimdor, and then Northrend came.
Yeah.
And with
And then
with Cataclysm, some of the zones changed.
Yeah, and then Pandaria came along.
Deepholm came there in, and now you got this and this and this and Pandaria.
Mm.
And then there's Draenor, which is basically Outland before it got destroyed. There's there's a lot of content. Max level is now 120.
That's a lot of icons, Missy.
Yeah, I have a lot of crap on my. Oh, icons, Missy. Yeah.
Missy,
Yeah, I have a.
what the hell? What is wrong with me today?
I'll turn this off because this is not that interesting for most people.
Yeah, no. There we go.
There we go. But yeah, this is what I do when I'm not on the YouTubes.
Yeah,
Or when I'm not in my shed fiddling with metals.
my stepbrother plays World of Warcraft. I think he's on it about 20 hours a day.
I never got into it.
That's quite a lot, 20 hours a day. I don't think I've done a lot of that.
Well, he's slightly mentally handicapped.
Oh, he doesn't have any other distractions, or not many at least.
He doesn't have anything else to do, so basically that's what he does. He plays his World of Warcraft.
Yeah, well, why not?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Hey, Lothar is in here.
I have a couple of other streams open here. I'm gonna close some stuff here.
I don't know how you can sit there with all that stuff open.
There
I don't even. I got the second screen, and I don't even use that unless I'm live streaming the Wednesday night stream. There, it's the only time I ever use it.
WTF?
Hey, WTF, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Thought my wife was on. Maybe not.
Oh wait, I got a message from Prev. He's asking me if I'm doing show and tell on your channel.
I didn't want him Lem to feel all alone up here by himself, all like masked up, right? So, you know, we might as well. Yeah, what the hell?
Okay.
Oh, I'm missing my hat.
I don't even have I don't have a bandana. So.
It doesn't mess. It doesn't comb.
Yeah, I need to get a hat. Yeah, I'll get a hat so I fit in. Hang on.
Tell you, I'm gonna start a whole new trend.
Yeah. I don't have any. No bandanas.
Well, this is not even a bandana. This is a flag.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hey, WTF Mike.
Yeah, that works. It's the only hat I have.
Monica. Monica keeps moving her desk around. Missy's out there. I don't know what Missy's doing. Missy's a mess tonight, I think. Missy, if you're gonna follow Mike around, you're gonna change it. Not follow him around. If you're gonna change your name to what Mike wanted, the Hot Mess Missy, you're gonna change it to Cross-Eyed Missy.
It's Kyle.
Now she's throwing down camels.
And there's Miss Hopkins.
Howdy, Mrs. Hopkins.
Mrs. Yeah.
Mrs. Hopkins.
I can't keep up with all this chat, Prev. If you're
It's
gonna
getting too hot for me.
come into the chat here and or come on panel.
Oh, Mrs. Hopkins has a new video up for those who are interested in watching it. It just popped up on my screen.
We're a bunch of gangsters with the bandanas. The bandanas go here, Prev, not on the mouth, I think.
No, they go in the mouth.
Okay.
Previn
That
here?
comes from.
No, he's sending me private messages. He says, "Look at me, what?
Yeah, he watched my video and he's like, he left a bunch of comments on there too. You didn't see my latest video, did you?
Maine-iac.
I have not seen your latest video. I
Okay.
think
Let's see.
I should be getting notifications because I am subscribed.
Missy.
Well, it's had 21 views already, I think. 9 thumbs up.
I'm gonna skip over and put it on my watch me later thingy.
It's only 3 minutes long. It's not that long.
I am going to watch Lothar's last video apparently because Pref says I need to watch that. Where is it? It's
Only
really
3
hard
minutes
just to
long.
type Lothar in my search bar.
It's 21 minutes long. Lothar.
No, that's the other one. I just posted one today.
Oh, you posted one. I was talking about Mrs. Hopkins' new video. I'm putting it
Okay.
in my watch list so I can watch it later.
People who love the channel. Oh boy! Oh god! With the filter.
Take it
Vertical
back.
video syndrome.
Why are you?
Landscaped videos.
What the hell Missy's doing out there? I think she gets bored when she can't actually get up on the panel and live stream with us.
At least I made her laugh today. Like really hard.
WWF,
So,
yeah, right. That has actually been changed.
yeah. No, I made her laugh. I think I brought her to tears. I think from my video. Because I just made something in like 5-10 minutes or 20 minutes. I didn't really have time today too, so just made something real quick, and then I was gonna like, you know, when you're working on something and you lose where you put stuff.
Lose where I put stuff all the time, whether I'm working on it or not.
Yeah, but on my computer, and I don't remember where I stuck it now because that was part of my video I had, and I was like,
I've lost my keys for work, and that's kind of a no-no considering I'm the only one with keys to the safe.
you lost your keys to the safe?
Yes, I think they're at work somewhere because I have a habit of, well, my boss has a set too, so it ain't like, they're all totally locked. What happens sometimes is there's a closet I have to keep locked. And I go into it sometimes and I'll leave the keys in it, and it's in one of the residents'
Wow.
bathroom inside there. And I think he might have, and I sometimes leave them in the door, and I think he might have pulled them out and did something with them.
Oh, okay.
But where he's nonverbal, I can't ask him what he did with the keys because he's just going to show me his socks or something.
Oh, okay.
Just created a few posts on my channel. Link to here,
crap.
I guess. Yeah, Mrs. Hopkins, thank you. It said that you just shared out. I got a thing that says Mrs. Hopkins shared your video. You can come on up, Mrs. Hopkins, if you'd like. Missy, what's she doing? Shooting us now?
I have no idea.
Is juggling, and she's just having a grand time over there.
No, it's Prev sending me. Prev just went live, didn't he? I think. I don't know. He gave me a message. He's sending everyone messages. No, he just says, "Hey, Lothar." Okay.
What's that? I'll be right back. Let me let my dog out.
Okay.
We'll be here. I'll be right back. I guess he's taking us with him.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a habit of carrying my phone everywhere I go.
So you watched that video, Ralph?
Oh. Now we busted off. Watch what video?
My video I made.
No, I got on when I was on hunting and stuff with J&J when I was on his. When he shut that down, I went over and laid down in my chair and passed out until just before 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So
Prev.
I had a kick out of Missy last night. She was saying, "What's that harmonica music? What's that harmonica? Who's got the harmonica going?" She forgets it. Whenever she texts me, it goes off, and there's a harmonica.
Oh, okay.
Back a big fart.
Come on.
Please tell Ralph that he looks like he's holding back a big fart.
This is what Prev is saying.
No text found at that location.
Oh, shut up.
Please tell Ralph that he looks like he's holding back a big fart.
You're holding back a big fart.
Oh, so what's Missy, and Mrs. Hopkins doing tonight? I know Mrs. Hopkins is waiting for Dan to get home while she's eating. And
See, I confuse Mrs. Hopkins all the time with someone else.
and Missy's just playing with avatars.
Is she?
Yep. Aha. So you're at Wendy's. You could probably actually get on with us for a few minutes.
Just fucking around, lol.
Crazy. Why isn't Prev coming up with us?
He needs to go to bed because he is in the middle of a work week.
Oh, okay.
He's not in the position that I am in, called jobless.
Oh.
That he can live on US times.
Okay.
And like I said earlier, I got like 3,200 euros from the company I worked for that were still in reserve, that were paid out today. So I looked at my bank account this morning and I thought, yes, shopping. So
chicken.
I'm good for another couple of months.
That can last you months?
Yeah.
You're lucky that lasts up here for 2 months. Well, let's see, 2 people. Last a month, probably.
Yeah, for just me, if I'm, I can go at least 4 months with that. Yeah. If I don't spend much, but then I have to go on a diet and not eat much.
Oh, that's okay, Prev. We'll get on here some night when you early enough so you can get up here with us.
Well, Ralph, do you know how to cook?
Oh yeah.
Or do
He
you
knows
just
how to eat.
Yeah, but he eats a lot of frozen stuff too, right? Like
I eat some pre-made foods.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, well, everyone eats those, but that's not food.
Yes, it is. No, that's not food. No, I do eat a lot of pre-made stuff that you just heat up.
Okay. No, I got to make everything from scratch. I just like everything from scratch for some reason.
I sometimes do cook, but I do get like those plastic salad bowls that have all kinds of crap in them. But I sometimes add like extra tomatoes, or I ground up some cashew nuts or walnuts and put those in, or put in like extra slices of cucumber. Just add to the thing as it is. But then you don't have to do that much. And I bake potatoes, and I grill my meat and season the meat, stuff like that. Bake an egg, boil an egg. Yeah.
I was gonna say I've never had baked eggs. I don't think.
Yeah,
I think he's frying an egg.
Frying an egg. Yeah. Bacon and eggs in the frying pan, basically. Yeah.
Bacon and eggs, yeah.
Oh, I thought he said bacon egg.
Well,
Bacon egg. Oh yeah, bacon egg. Yeah.
well, you can poach it with some vinegar. That's pretty much baking it. Oh, that's more or less
That's
poaching.
boiling.
Yeah. You can hard boil them.
I like to get like 2 or 3 eggs, put them in like a big mug, and get some grated cheese, mix that in there, get chili sauce, mix that in there, get some mushrooms and slice them up really tiny blocks and mix that in there and stuff, and just turn that into like a huge pizza in the pan. And so it's basically like a huge omelet with all kinds of crap in there.
How does my microphone sound?
Sounds like it always sounds. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay. Just checking because someone told me it didn't
Dang,
sound.
this thing is way too strong for me. I'm fighting something I can't kill.
Yeah, I just like I said, I was gonna make another video and I just can't find where I stuck it now.
Alrighty, Missy. We will see you in a little while, maybe.
Couldn't finish off what I was gonna finish off last week, and then oh, you got like the harmonica. I got the Old Spice sound.
I just have the sound of a drop, like bloop.
I would never hear it when someone's trying to text me.
Yeah, it also vibrates twice.
Mm.
Bzz, bzz, bloop. Basically, that's what it does.
Just throwing out the avatars. Come on back if you get a chance, Missy. I'm still on.
Baby, come back.
I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be on this thing tonight. There's some reason I feel droop. I feel droop.
Spam. Spam. That's Brett. Now he's annoying me.
Yep.
Trev, you have to go to work tomorrow. You have to drive people around.
Driving over Miss Daisy.
No, I think he has to just drive people who are proper. Well,
I think Missy's drunk.
really?
I don't know.
No.
Being weird out there in Chatland.
I love your ringtone. Okay, it's not a ringtone. It's just a text tone.
My wife's gonna be a bitch.
See, I've had this ringtone before, and it sort of got me into trouble.
Oh, how's that?
And this is what it was. Hang on. Oop.
With a man with a 12-inch penis, please pick up his phone. Man with a 12-inch penis, please pick up your phone. Thank you.
Only 12 inches, yeah?
Yeah.
What the dong? What?
Dong, da dong, dong.
Donald Duck orgasm sound.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, I got that one. I had that one too.
Oh.
It doesn't sound good over my speakers. See, I like. Ooh, what is this one? Right here.
Oh, that's from Simon. Dan uses that.
Yeah, it's private.
Yodeling.
It's actually I can't really keep it on too long because it is. I think it might be copyright. So
That's actually if you remember The Price is Right, the game where the yodeler used to climb up the mountain. That's
yeah. We had that in the Netherlands as well. That was shamelessly copied off
Price is Right,
the American version, of course.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure if that one is copyright or not. So,
yeah, I don't know.
Like I had this because this phone my other phone was super annoying with rings. There was not one good telephone ring at all. There'd be a telephone ring or 3 rings if I was sleeping in the middle of the night, it would shock me awake. That's how
Wow.
it would like be like it would scare the death out of you, right? And I didn't want that. And then I had one. It sounded quirky. It didn't sound nice. So all of a sudden, I went to a website which shows how to put the ringtones on and everything else, and how to how to set your phone. But I like my Great Ben. What is it called? Like just
This is
bells, right?
this is my ringtone.
How original.
Well, hey, I tell you what. If I have anything else, I don't realize that my phone is ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I hear that a lot from people.
that banjo sound is just what I have for like text messages and notifications.
And you know what? In your job, like you're fine with that. With a like I would have a normal like a drop like Ralph's or something like that if I didn't work in this building. But half the people text me all the time. So when I work in the building, I have to look at my text messages just in case. Even if it's even if it's someone on YouTube, I still check it, right? Because it still comes through my phone as well. What I don't like, because I want to have a different thing if it's a YouTube, and I can't set it on there. Like I have to figure out how to set my YouTube to come in a different way. Like, oh, this YouTube video is on right now. It should just be like a little chime or something like that.
Mine doesn't come on my phone.
Yeah.
That's why my computer goes off so much when it.
Don't have to work tomorrow, but I have to try to.
Trying to keep to a more normal sleep schedule.
Yes, I
Oh.
tried and failed.
Well, yesterday I lost internet connection.
Yeah, that starts when you go to sleep.
Lost internet connection for about an hour. So I just listened to music until it came back on, and I fell asleep because I couldn't get back on. I think you guys were on last night.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then all of a sudden you guys froze up, and I go, what the heck is going on? Why did everyone freeze up? And I go, oh, we got no internet again for some stupid reason. So, and then I'm not calling anymore because each time I call, I wait there on the phone for 50 to 60 minutes before they even give an announcement. Oh yeah, your internet will be back on due to this huge update we're doing.
Yeah.
Like
Over here, they mainly do that at night, but that's when I'm on.
I don't know. They usually do it. They have one like they do 2 world ones. I think for hackers and stuff like that, they do it twice a year. And they do the reset ping. I think of the 3rd of February every year. So the whole world's internet like shuts down for a minute and then comes back on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
The
not
whole
everyone's
world.
affected. So because it goes to time zone to the time zone.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's to reset the ping or something on the response of your. I forget what it's called now. It's not even a number. It's something else in your computer. Because my clock is off on this computer constantly.
Oh, to account for the lag in the clock, something.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. Like, well, let's see here.
Are those pickles or cucumbers, Missy?
Pickles.
Mine are cucumbers. Meh.
So I always got a problem with keeping my time on my computer. I've done everything you can think of. Nothing seems to work. This computer my other computer keeps perfect time. This one here, I turned on my computer the other day and it said 2002 the date.
Oh, that's an issue in your I think your main board battery might be empty,
Yeah, that's what I think.
either defective or empty. If you change the battery, then your BIOS will keep the settings.
Yeah. So I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah.
So the battery.
And it might be a capacitor that's quite close to that battery, because if that is broken, then you can put a new battery in all you want. But after like, I think a couple of days, it will stop working again as soon as the battery is basically dead, because it still doesn't really recharge.
Yeah. There's another way I can do is I could just take it and clean it with alcohol.
Sometimes that helps.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Evening, Mike.
I'm making my stream rounds. I was just on Mama Don's live.
Yeah, I went, and when I was looking to see who was on, I was clicking on them, and I seen you was on that one.
Yeah, I was ragging on Mama Q.
Mama Don's? I've never heard of that.
That is hunting and stuff with J&J's wife.
Oh. Okay.
It's cooking with Mama Don is her actual name.
What's the daughter? Does she have a similar channel name?
Yeah, it's what is
Something
Michaela?
like makeup?
I think it might be makeup and stuff
Yeah.
with Michaela. Yeah, they're all like something and stuff with whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed
The
that
whole
in
family's
the
on
chat
YouTube.
at some point.
Yeah.
Look who decided to come up.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Who decided what where?
I need to adjust to this.
Oh
new
no, that guy.
Oh yeah, you know me, right?
You said that
No.
guy.
Oh, which guy do you know?
I'm still playing World of Warcraft. Never mind me.
Oh,
Go on.
okay.
Continue.
You enjoyed my video?
I'll never mind you again.
I guess you enjoyed my video, Prev.
Yeah, I enjoyed
This is
your
very
video.
funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, I'm trying to get the chat.
Pull my chat up.
I'm still trying to look for the stuff I was like going to make for this week. Like Thursdays is my day off, and I usually make 2 videos, and I'll post one on Thursday and Sunday.
Yeah.
I can't find what I'm looking for. I completely lost it. I don't know what I did. I might have been an idiot and right-clicked it and threw it in my garbage bin and erased my garbage bin for some reason. But
Oh, I had every intention of starting a video today, and then I walked off when I went to go buy the truck and left the phone here.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Had nothing to video it with.
Well, you could still make a video about the truck. You know.
Yeah, after I
show
get
it and
home,
stuff.
I was gonna do it because I was looking at 2 different trucks. So
Oh, your wife hasn't seen the truck though, right?
no, I didn't bring it home yet. Anyways, I only paid for half of it today.
Oh.
So you should have brought half of it home.
Does that work?
Nah,
Yeah.
that's all right. They'll stick it out back, and they'll have a sign on the window that says "sold."
Oh, okay.
Turn your headlights on, Missy. It won't be dark. It's that little button on the left. It'll have like a icon of like a light with little lines on it.
Is she in her car?
Yeah, you gotta help her.
Mike did.
When in Dutch you say to a woman, "Turn your headlights on," that means something else.
Her headlights. Oh my god. Her husband is driving her. I think.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh,
Here's something,
No,
He
no.
know what the headlights are. the Phantom Mike is driving.
The myth
Yeah, the
is
Phantom.
a unicorn.
Hey, Mrs. Hopkins. I still got your playlist going. I've been running Nikki Pink's for like 2 days now.
Hmm.
And I'm only on, let's see, what is she on here? I am on, oh, went too far. I'm on her 9th thing on her playlist out of 85. So she's going to be racking up some time with me. So I'm going to help her out.
I tried doing that before too. I had one person, I couldn't even watch their content. That's how awful it was.
Damn, Trev, you're harsh. Harsh on the little Missy girl. Wait a minute, I was sticking up for you. You cross-eyed cow. Now we're getting.
I wasn't saying anything bad. I was just referring to a Dutch saying.
I was just telling them where the headlight switch was.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was just
turn on
saying.
your headlights in Dutch.
I was
means-
just explaining what "turn on your headlights" mean in
Yeah.
Dutch.
Now,
If you
since you
said-
didn't say nothing to Mrs. Hopkins, who said tweak your headlights,
Yeah.
so she didn't get nothing. That's all right.
Well, that's because it was another female, and if she wants to tweak her headlights, nobody's gonna say anything.
Make a video. I'll pay for it.
I know one thing women do say in German that sort of turns me off because it sounds disgusting, but because they always say "Fotze," whatever. I don't like that word. It sounds like farty, like fart.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what it is, just the other fart. You know what I mean?
Oh, the queef.
Yeah.
Queef. There you go. There's a word you don't hear every day.
Yeah, but they don't say that in German. They use a different word, and it sounds disgusting when a woman uses it. It just doesn't sound. It doesn't even sound cute. It just sounds disgusting. You know what I mean? Like in every language, there's disgusting words. It might not be something you can understand, but that's one of my. I have pet peeve words, what I hate, and those are one of the words I hate in German, and it's just.
And then there's disgusting languages.
Like what?
German.
German.
Fucking asshole.
I used to have a math teacher who said that nobody likes getting having to learn languages in school, especially your native language. So for us, Dutch, why would I need to learn that language? I already speak it. English is usually okay because everything is English, but German is actually not a language, but more a form of throat cancer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, that's harsh.
No, it's not. I'm used to it. That's like when when the Germans invaded Poland, they walked in backwards, so they thought we were leaving.
Wow.
No, I get that all the time. And you know what? There is like certain things in like especially in different parts of Germany, right? The languages are just awful.
Bishka means peen in Russia.
Bine? Yeah, Bishka.
Yeah.
Oh, is Mrs. Hopkins Russian?
No, I don't think so.
So,
But like,
remember that big insurance bill I paid last month?
Yep.
I got another bill in the mail today
Another one?
in the shaded area. $3.
Oh, man.
Figure that.
$3.
How does that work even?
Yeah, considering last month I paid him $23,500. How does that work? And I stopped payment on it. Figure that out. I don't know what they're doing. $3. I'm gonna pay that. I'm gonna give him $5.
can't. Then you'll get a credit back from them.
Yeah, I better have a $23,000 credit.
What is this thing bill for?
I have beginning stages of cirrhosis, so it was for testing and all the crap.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to cover it because I even told before they even did the test, I said, you make sure that because I knew it was going to be ridiculous. I said, you make sure the insurance company's paying for this. So, oh yeah, you're good to go. You're good to go. So now I get it. And then last month I get a I got two bills. They total $23,500.
Okay.
So the problem is the medication I take 6 pills for a week. Well, 6 pills a day for a week, every day, and then I'm off a week, and then it's 6 pills a day every day for a week off. Well, those pills are $2,500
Dang.
a week. Yeah.
That's
So I
ridiculous.
have to pay $500 of that.
Yeah,
The insurance company
that's-
pays the rest. So if they kick me off, well then they don't. Then I have to pay the $2,500, which I'd rather sit here and die.
Or sneak to Canada.
Yeah, snake to Canada. Yeah, Canada's only 10 minutes from me.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't get it from drinking. I got it from taking Tylenol all my life.
Yeah.
Tylenol killed my liver. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just a joke.
Well,
Would
they
have
don't
been
have.
nice if they knew that in advance, you know.
Well,
It's on. You
it's
know
on
what?
the
If you
bottle.
read a Tylenol bottle, it actually says can cause liver damage. Because I've always taken Tylenol. I've never taken like Aleve or, any of that other stuff. Always had Tylenol. And my doctor always asked me, say, "Well, do you drink? No. Do you take Tylenol? Yeah." So,
Those are medications they don't have in Europe. So they don't have Tylenol. They don't have Advil. They only have this Bayer and
mhm,
aspirin. Those are the only two
yeah. But yeah,
ones you
Yeah,
do not
Advil,
need a
yeah.
prescription from. You need for anything stronger than that. You need prescriptions for, right?
We have Advil here.
You have Advil now?
Yeah.
Okay, because in Germany they never had Advil.
Advil has been here for quite some time, I think.
crazy.
Well, just like Germany doesn't have Pepsi, right?
Germany does not have Pepsi.
No.
Yeah, you told this, I think, once.
Germany does not have Pepsi, so
I had to move to Germany.
I'm pretty sure I bought Pepsi in Germany sometime, but
if you see it there, it's illegal. It's not allowed.
oh, why is that?
It's actually banned from Germany to sell. So if you do see it, it's actually banned because there is no Pepsi. Like if you look at any grocery shelves and catalogs and stuff like that, or in flyers, they are flyers usually meant for Austria or the Netherlands, or vice versa, but not in Germany. It's really strange.
Okay.
Illegal import.
Yep. It's
'Cause
just like it's like this. Like if I bought Coke, Coca-Cola in a cans, right? And I bought a set of cans, like a box of cans in Poland. I can't resell that in Germany because it would be against the law. It goes against their Coca-Cola rules. So you have to buy wherever they make it in, like in that country, right?
Okay.
Because like it used to be where people used to run down to Mexico to get the old-fashioned bottles. Well, the government and Coca-Cola said, well, listen, they're either make the same thing up here so people don't have to run down to Mexico and get this Coke in the bottle when they can just get it and bring it to the United States. Well, guess what? Now they just bring everything up from Mexico anyway.
Especially the drugs.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it might just be a thing Germany has, kind of like when we can't get. Of course, I don't smoke them, but we can't get Cuban cigars in America. So
no, but you can get them up here. And
Some
then
import embargo or something.
yeah, even though we're supposed to, we opened up some import exports with Cuba because Cuba was starving to death, so we didn't want them to starve to death. So we opened it up. Some we can export certain foods to
medicines and stuff
Cuba,
like that.
and I know the first year it was available. For some reason, not most, but it was like over 50% of the Maine blueberries were sent to Cuba. Yep. Because Maine's a big producer of blueberries, so.
Yeah, and we sent. We always send grain down, like we always, because Manitoba is a huge grain producer. So what happens is there's ships in Churchill, Manitoba, in the summertime. They'll take grain on a Russian vessel all the way from Manitoba all the way down to Cuba, empty it, come back up, then take the rest to Russia. And I can't figure that out because Russia is a bigger country than us and should be able to
grow their own grain?
Yeah. I just can't figure that out.
Maybe it's something they can't grow over there.
Well, like I said, we are the food belt of North America, right? Like for us alone, you know what I mean? So. You got Pepsi Day 8, so I wonder what you sent me there. I'll take a look. I find it strange because all the grocery stores I went to never had Pepsi. And I kept on getting told, no, Pepsi's not allowed in Germany. And this is from people from.
Very, very strange.
Well, if you get those like shops that are just across the border, maybe they get their stuff from the Netherlands. You never know. Like great.
Well,
See, I don't know because I haven't been back in a long time. I don't know if they get Pepsi, say, from France with a German label or Pepsi from. Because the biggest Pepsi plant in Europe is in France. So I don't know if they ship it to Germany now.
I'm drinking this, by the way.
What is that? Boost?
What you got?
Buzzion. Something fruits.
Früchte? I can't even see it properly. It's too small.
It ain't too small. It's just weird. All I seen was I saw a picture of an apple or something, so that's why I knew it was a fruit.
Yeah, it's apples. I think it's
Yeah,
apples.
it's in French. I figured.
I seen
French would be-
raisin.
Pomme de. Well, if it's in French, it's pomme de something.
That a juice?
Yeah.
Wow.
Apple juice.
All that for apple juice?
Yeah.
Why can't they just put apple juice on the damn box? Gotta have all
Because
that crap.
Well, let's see. I'm getting a thing here that says a can of Pepsi in 2016 was 62 cents U.S. in Germany.
so it must have been it. It's probably allowed in there now. Because 2007 we went there and there was no Pepsi in Bulgaria when we went there. Because my girlfriend drinks Pepsi. I don't drink Pepsi. I'm a Coke drinker. And the guy goes, no, no Pepsi here. He goes, we don't sell Pepsi in Germany. So
I'm actually going to buy Pepsi the next time I'm at the grocery store. I keep forgetting because I always like, where's my cherry cola? And I always get like the last bottles that are there because there's only like 6, and if I'm lucky 8, and if I'm really lucky 10, and I just clear out the shelf every time. I think I'm the only one who buys this stuff.
a Pepsi?
No, cherry cola, but
Oh, cherry cola.
I keep forgetting to buy Pepsi every time.
Why
And
would
there's
you
also
want to
Pepsi cherry, which I want to try.
Do you know, Ralph, that you can just order from the supermarket that you go to? Just call them and order 30 bottles, and they'll
Yeah, true. There's
they'll have it there. And,
Oh yeah,
then
you
can-
guys can do that in the Netherlands. We can't do. You
Yeah.
can't do that in Germany.
Yeah, I
In
like
Germany, I grabbed a case
Call
of
them and
a case
order
of
it.
pop one time, and they said you could put that back on the shelf. I'm going, I'm buying the whole case. No, you can't buy a case of pop. You can only buy individuals.
Really?
Yeah, you can only buy 10 is the limit.
Well, Germany's
Oh,
stupid. We don't smoke them then because that's dumb.
If they would
I've
say that to
heard
me,
about this.
then I tell them, oh, you clearly don't want to make money? I'm going to Aldi.
No,
Goodbye.
I know it's the same thing. We have those shops in Germany for the Danish to come down, from Denmark, and they're all in I think it's in krona. The price is in krone, and they have cases of pop, like mountains of cases of pop. These people could take it, and they could buy as much cases as they want. But the German citizen can't. That's why I said if I go back to Europe, I'm moving to Austria. I'm not going to Germany.
Yeah, but in
That's
Germany,
why.
every little can or bottle is there's a deposit on it. So
Yeah, it's fun. There's fun on everything.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
We
And
have
then you
a,
have to take it.
we
You
have
take
a,
it to the grocery store, right?
I buy these bottles here. They have chocolate milk in them. The bottle alone is $1.50 deposit.
Wow.
That's a
Wow.
nice bottle, though.
Bottle to buy the milk and everything is $5, but $1.50 is a deposit. So what I do, I keep buying these, and when I get about 30 of them, I take them back.
When I went to
That's a nice
That's a
bottle,
big
though.
thing.
This one here,
When
I
I-
use. This is a change jar. I use this one for a change jar.
when I went shopping this afternoon, I had a hell of a lot of these 1 liter bottles, and I had €10.75 in returns, and it's 25 cents return per bottle.
Wow.
Hey, you got
So I
Dr.
had
Pepper.
These little
43
cans,
bottles.
these little cans like this Dr. Pepper can, in Netherlands have no deposit.
Nope,
Not
yeah,
here
Dr.
either.
Pepper.
that's
Every
why I melt the cans.
every can and bottle here has a 5-cent deposit unless it's a wine or alcohol bottle, and those are 15.
Yeah, beer bottles. Beer bottles here have deposits on them. 10
Yeah,
cents.
I wish
and
we had
cans.
water bottle deposit here because man, I drink so much water. We don't have. All we have is like the beer can, soda can.
If you were in Germany, you could collect all those water bottles, take them back to the grocery store,
That's highly illegal. Oh,
and get all your money back.
no, I hear because like we used to have people try that, be in New Hampshire and start picking up bottles because they don't have a deposit out there, and then bring them back to Maine. But now it's up to a $10,000 fine per can if they catch you doing it. Oh my God, wife!
Yeah. You see, like our soda bottles, these are 10 cents. But
Yeah.
if you look on the label, well, that's a soda bottle. This is a water bottle,
That wasn't my wife. It was
and right there it says right there, Maine, Hawaii, Connecticut, New York, 5 cents or 10 cents cash.
Oh, okay.
Cash CRV for California, but it says right on there, Maine, 5 cents. So maybe I should just take all my water bottles and run to Maine, huh?
yeah. Yeah,
I know a couple guys in Maine. We'll all go together.
Maine-iac variety.
Yeah, but yeah, I think these would probably even say it. Yep, Maine, 5 cents.
Yeah.
Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, Iowa, Hawaii. Maybe I'll take them to Hawaii.
Make a pile of them and float there.
Yeah. If we get 10 cents.
you were saying Maine-iac. It wasn't your wife. It was someone else.
It was Missy.
Oh, okay.
She got to Wendy's and lost her connection.
Oh, okay.
Eileen says hi, Maine-iac.
Oh, hello, Eileen. How are you doing tonight, dear?
Hello, Eileen.
I'm gonna say Eileen.
Come on, Eileen. I'm
Elaine.
always reminded of that song.
Elaine,
What do you call a one-legged hooker? Eileen.
Nice.
Oh, Eileen. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I know that's a bad joke.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just
I can make a new mount.
Okay, I'm looking in a flyer right now for a bottle. This is a 1.7 liter? 1.5 liter. So that's the bigger water bottles. 39 cents in Austria. There's a 25 cents fund, so a 25-cent deposit on the water bottle.
Okay.
I think. Oh, no, I don't think there is.
Yeah,
It's just 39 cents.
All of our drinking containers up here have deposits on them except for milk products.
Okay. So cheap there. I don't know why I came back here. Like 79 cents for a bottle of beer. I mean,
yeah, but you're only making 30 cents a day over there. So
no. I was making a lot of money there.
Maine-iac, you owe me $30 in my PayPal. I gave you a thumbs up.
You gave me a thumbs up. Oh,
I gave my $30.
I don't even think I gave myself a thumbs up.
How much were you paying for those? What is it? What are they? 1 liters? Yeah, 1.55 liters of Coke, Ralph. Each.
This is interesting.
Because here it's $1.29 in Austria. That's cheap. I still think that's cheaper than here. Like their food is way cheaper in Austria for some reason. Which sucks. The only thing I don't like they put the fizzy stuff in the apple juice. They put CO2 in apple juice.
You can have apple juice without the fizzy stuff. At least that's what they have over here.
Yeah, but in Canada we pay outlandish prices here for everything, like booze, cigarettes. Like,
That's because if they kept it cheap, then all the Americans would be coming across the border to buy it because everything's freaking expensive here. Oh, the life is home.
well, how much is a 40 ouncer up there? Like a 40 ouncer of vodka?
A 40 ounce of vodka?
Yeah, that's a big boy, right?
Be like a gallon?
Yeah.
I don't know. You can get a half gallon of cheap Smirnoff for about $12 a bottle, but
Holy smokes, is that cheap? That's cheap. That's really cheap.
the good stuff
Mm-hmm.
is going to cost you $35 a bottle.
Yeah, here you're looking at $60. You're always looking at double. Prices are out unreal now here. Just unreal.
Look at the price. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're going by where you are, not the whole of Canada.
We're in the middle of it.
Exactly.
It's almost the same price.
And everything's got to be shipped into you, which makes it more expensive. Just like everything's twice as expensive in Alaska because everything has to be shipped out.
Well, we have highways here.
Well, I know you do, but it still takes
Yeah.
more fuel and more man hours and everything to get stuff there. So it's expensive. I mean, they're not going to ship stuff to you to lose money on it.
Because they got this. I'm looking at a store I used to work at in Austria for a couple of nights. Like I took this job there at nights on the weekends. When I got laid off from work for a couple of weeks, and I worked at this place called Metro.
Hey, Bubble.
They have the cheapest beer prices in all of Europe. Like a can of Heineken, that's a half a liter can. So you put two cans together as a liter, 72 cents each. 72, yeah, 72 cents. That's cheap, man. How much is a can of Heineken in the Netherlands?
About €1.
So you're paying more in the Netherlands for your beer. That makes no sense.
Well,
It's made in the Netherlands.
Anyway, it tastes like water. I don't know why anyone would drink that crap.
I thought you didn't drink, Ralph. How do you know it tastes like water?
I did drink and try some different beers. Yeah, and that one is basically the worst one I've tried.
And I hate to say this because his head's going to swell, but the only beer I will drink and it's got to be ice cold is a Molson Ice.
Don't know that one.
Canadian beer.
Of course.
See, we used to drink when I was younger, Labatt's Blue.
Oh.
I remember when I was a kid, my mother's boyfriend at the time, he used to go out and would go into the store and he would buy a whole case of Peels. They were these little bottles and it only cost $3.99 for a case of it.
Yeah.
They
still sell Peels in Ontario.
Do they?
Yeah.
Good evening, darling.
Hello, Mrs. Maine-iac.
Everybody saying hi.
Hi.
Mike's drooling.
She's had a hard day's work.
Yeah, she don't look happy.
Oh boy.
She's got a bag of ice out there the size of a bag of taters.
Oh boy.
Tell her I still love her though.
He still loves you though, hon.
I'll flirt with anybody's wife. I don't care.
Yeah. You can have mine. I'll send her to you.
Oh my gosh. Send me a picture. We'll go from there. Actually, I'm not really choosy.
Hey, sure, and I found you a new husband.
Welcome to America.
Yeah. He lives near Detroit.
Uh-huh. Live by the border. Climb the wall. Come on in.
No, we're far from you. We're really far from you still.
Huh? You have to swim across the Detroit River. Gotta go down.
No, that's Windsor. That's nowhere near me.
Yeah, that's where I'm. Yeah, Windsor's about 10 minutes from me.
Yeah.
I have a certain vision of Detroit. The first time I ever heard of Detroit was in the movie RoboCop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever someone mentions Detroit or I see the word, I just think of the crap city from the movie where everything is broken and disgusting and dirty and full of crime.
It's
She
actually,
wants to ask you there if you're well hung.
it's getting a whole lot better though, surprisingly. The problem, the
That's
problem
him.
with Detroit is they focus on the downtown area. They don't focus on the neighborhoods, and that's the problem. There's 8,000 abandoned homes in Detroit that need to be torn down,
Oh, wow.
and each home is $3,000 to $4,000 to tear down. Yeah,
Per home or in total?
per home. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. But they, like I said, they focus on the downtown areas. They don't come out into the, into the neighborhoods, because Detroit has the east side, west side, north side. Then there's like a southwest Detroit, which is like it's kind of like divided up. Like the west side is mostly black. The east side is mostly white. The southern part is Mexican. They have like Mexican town, and there's like Asian down there too. So it's weird the way the city's kind of like divided up. But everybody don't get along, so.
Yeah, we're about 1,000 miles from you.
Oh,
And my wife asked if you were well hung.
she want to find out?
Hey, you can have her phone number.
I'll send her a pic.
wow.
Hi, my name is Ralph. My name is
What?
Ralph Morick.
What?
I'm gonna put you in the. I'm gonna send her this. This is gonna be the nameplate on my Johnson.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just got hooked up with with somebody's wife.
Mine.
My name is Ralph Morick. So
Oh, hey, JJ.
Lothar 900's wife.
what part of Canada are you in? 1,000 miles. Wow.
Winnipeg.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's in Manitoba, so we're like right above North Dakota
Mm-hmm.
and
Isn't Thornsby in Manitoba?
Thornsby.
Is there?
No.
Where's Thornsby at? I have a buddy that lives in Thornsby.
There's Thornsby, Alberta, and there's a Thornsby, Ontario.
He might be in the Ontario one. He moved from Sunbury.
That's in Ontario.
Yeah, which is Ontario. Yeah.
Sudbury is
Actually,
just a
YouTuber,
little.
Marcel St. Jean.
Okay.
He's got a big old long beard. Surprising, huh?
Sudbury is a weird
When you
town.
gonna let that fill out a little bit there, buddy?
Alex Gomi. Who you talking to, me?
Alex.
No, I was talking to Prev,
Oh.
but he's sleeping with his eyes open.
Eyes open.
Yeah, I said, when you gonna let that fill out? Just get it off the chin. Let it fill out. Let it embrace the cheeks.
Oh, you just took it off.
Yeah, he had a full beard there a while ago.
Yeah.
I had a full beard, but yeah, it looked a bit wonky on my face, and I thought it's.
And now it looks like a talking pussy.
Oh. Well, hello.
Hey, I slept with 2 redheads. It wasn't red down
I
there,
changed
okay?
it to 18 and above.
Age restriction required.
Right.
Oh, is there? Sorry. My apologies.
That's okay. I'm just joking around. As long as the F-bomb doesn't come out too much, nobody's going to...
No. No,
I'm usually the one that slips up and says that the most anyways.
Yeah.
I don't use.
I try not to use it, but it sometimes slips out if someone gives me a
All my
hate
streams, I
grade.
put the age restriction on all my streams. Because you just never know.
Oh, missed.
Hey, Bubblefish is here too.
Yeah, Bob Elvis.
Bubblefish.
He is from Bubble. Has anyone seen Goldfish Office?
Go Fish Office.
Wait,
No.
no, I haven't.
She must be in the hospital again because she's probably really sick. She's not doing well.
No, I know that person is not doing well.
He or she is not defined, I think.
It is a she. And
Yeah, okay.
I know that for sure because I'm how the person writes. She writes like a female.
Yeah.
So she's not feeling well, and she has like a Crohn's, almost like a stomach problem where she can't keep food down, and she has to go to the hospital, and certain things like that. Where I
It's
hope
just
she does get better.
this is just a cheap Walmart shirt that at the end of the year they usually go on sale for $9.99 in the clearance section, so I buy a bunch of them.
That's too much for that shirt. That's like a $2.99 shirt.
I get all my clothes for free now for some reason.
I just buy
I
clothes
like
when
wearing these in the summertime because they're, the button-up shirts and wear them really loose is a lot cooler than wearing a t-shirt or something.
I just go into charity boxes in the supermarket parking lots.
Oh, that's just me. Dude, that's just me.
That's the best way.
No, it's not. There was a guy. I like this guy. I walked to the store over here.
Get some dumpster diving for you.
Yeah, this guy's not even. He's in there and he's pulling all the bags out. He's looking for everything. He's like, I go, excuse me, I want to throw my bag in. Oh, okay. Can I look through it first? No.
I used to pay people because I used to cremate people. I said I got a lot of nice clothes.
Oh yeah, you told that. Yeah.
Yeah. Why burn a good suit?
Thank you, Bubble Bess.
Yeah. Come in all the time.
Oh, thank you, Elvis.
You guys are wearing
Potato bags.
I guess I'll have to ban him from my stream now.
This says Sabaton. That's epic.
Potato bag.
Potato bag.
Potato bag.
Yeah.
What is a potato bag?
Taters.
I wear this shirt with pride because the owner of this company just went to jail for 25 years for bilking the medical insurance company for $500 million. And I got about 30 of these shirts for free. So I don't have to go in the big box for a while.
I got a t-shirt coming that's, got the Maine-iac variety logo right here on it.
Well,
You're getting that soon? How much do you have to pay for it? Because you would have to pay for it yourself too, right?
Yeah, I had to pay full price that I asking for it, and then they just take the X money, which was I only asked $4 over what they get anyways.
Okay.
And then they just take that and they put it into my account, and I can at any time I can cash it out and just get the money back.
Okay, you know that website about the t-shirts, how you make your t-shirts, right?
Yep.
You make them yourself and they sort of copy them?
No, they have standardized t-shirts, and you go in and you just put any type of logo or picture you want on it and any text.
Okay.
And then they make them up.
And they'll ship them to the person?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That's right, because I collect all the YouTube mugs that people have.
Okay.
So that's
mine is $49.99, just so you know.
Good luck.
Actually, I reduced it to $47.
I actually did when I did my stickers, because one sticker on Teesprings is $7 or $8.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped it down to where my profit, my cut on that was $1 something.
Yeah, I've made my stickers.
I don't care about, I just do it because. But now I'm dealing with another company where I'm just going to get a big roll of them and do it that way too. And then the mug is like $15 is like the standard price. So I would make $7 on a mug. So I put that price down to where I only made like $2 or $3, if that, per mug. I want people to buy this stuff. I don't want to, I don't want to make money on it. I just want people to have my stuff.
Well,
I make it easy for them to buy it.
I want to get the baseball bats done because I got 4 orders. Someone told me just make the baseball bats. We'll buy them from you for $290. Was the lowest offer I got on the baseball bats. So I'm thinking of just going to Canadian Tire, buying some baseball bats, some wooden ones, spraying them red, and then putting my own logo in, and then shipping them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still make $100 profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, I got my stickers set at $3.99.
Oh,
that's not bad. Yeah. That's not bad for a sticker.
I think that's probably where mine's at, somewhere around there.
No, I got my mugs. I got set at $11.99.
That's cheap.
And the T-shirts are $16.99.
I
Then
don't
they,
remember what I paid for Gil's mug. I think it was like $17.50 or something.
Yeah, I paid 15 something for his.
and then I got
I don't remember. Yeah.
a sweatshirt that's $24.99, and then a hoodie for $34.99.
Yep.
So yeah, I put the prices way down. I figured if people wanted them, I didn't want to charge them an arm and a leg for it.
Nope. Yeah, if you do a sticker at $7.99, your profit's $4.49.
Yeah, I did mine at $3.99.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy for. And then the mug was let me see. No mug? Oh, there's the mug.
The mugs I think start at $13.99 or $14.99.
See, I can get a logo made here on a white. Like you have these T-shirt shops here. You remember the old T-shirt shops in the 80s and 90s? Everyone used to get their own T-shirts made and stuff with their names on them and stuff like that. They still
Yeah, and
got
if you
those here.
after you wash them twice, it's all gone.
Yeah, no, they're stronger now. But there is this new shop. He's got a printer, and
They're
if
big
I buy a sweater
of it though.
or the like a sweater or a T-shirt or whatever, it's still $29 to get it printed on there, like my logo. So
I've actually looked at a T-shirt printer,
Mhm.
and they are like €800, I think.
that's the cheap ones. The real
That's
good
the
ones are
cheap
like
ones?
$5,000.
Yeah,
Mm.
but if you get like your average model, like I don't know, €1,500 maybe,
Mhm.
and you get some decent T-shirts, you can actually make quite a bit of money at some point. But you first have to like have like a market, because if you buy the stuff first and then you go looking for people to buy your shirts, yeah.
Well, I was gonna get my hat made, and the guy would do it for me for $59. I thought it was a little pricey for me, right? Like just get the hat, the baseball cap done, like, but it would be threaded. It wouldn't be like it wouldn't be. It's like machined, stitched. It's really really nice how it comes out. Like I seen other stuff and other samples, and it's amazing how this looks. And there's like you can add gold thread and all this other. You can add any color thread to it if you want to. So it looked amazing. And then you get the front stitch, and then you can put like Lothar 900 on the side of the baseball cap. It's really good too. So
If you put a mug, the lowest price you can put on a mug is $10. You get a $2 profit.
I've only drank two. I've only drank two. No.
Jeez.
Oh.
And I died.
That's the lowest price you can put on a Teespring mug is $10. And you get
what's the highest price you can put on?
yeah, I think they have it at a set price. So at $10, if you put it at $10, you get a $2 profit. Let's see, let's do it. At $25, you get a $17 profit. At $50, you get a $42 profit. Wow. Anybody want to buy a $100 e-waste, Mike, so I can get my $92? I guess there's got to be a limit. $500 mug, you get $492 profit.
That sounds
Wow.
good.
A $500 mug. Yeah.
I'm gonna try for 1,000. I'm going for broke. $992 profit. Hey.
Do you notice that the euro doesn't change on it though ever?
A $10,000 mug, you get a $9,992 profit. I wonder what $1 million mug is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, let's see. $1 million, you get $999,999.92 profit.
Not including my urine.
He picked me up, and we went back there. I dropped him
The
off.
euro.
And then I went to get the truck. And
You can have the euro.
Yeah.
Make the mug out of solid gold.
So a €10 mug, you'd make $1.39. So whatever the conversion is for a euro to a US.
I think, you know what, for my dental fund, because it goes to my dental fund, I'd put it up. That I'd just do it for, I don't know, $49, I guess. You know what I mean? Why not?
For a mug?
Yeah, a mug. Why not? Helps me out. Fixes my teeth.
I ain't buying a mug.
You don't have to.
I'm gonna spend $50 on a mug. I'm gonna order me one from MBA.
There you go.
Yeah.
Princess
I'm getting one from MBA soon. Oh wait, now I have money again.
Huh?
Who's MBA?
Mountain Bushcraft Alliance.
What about
Oh,
him?
that wooden mug.
He makes those wooden mugs. Those
I
are
have two.
Yeah.
I have two of them that he made for me.
He makes them himself, and he charges
Mhm.
$50, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're worth every because they're handmade. They come from a block of wood.
They're really
Yeah.
nice.
I have two that he made me. I should go show you.
Oh, I seen them. He showed
But
them in the
are you
video.
actually able to put like coffee and stuff in there?
Yep.
You can, but you have to tell them that you're going to use it. And the way that you get the cup to, because if you put like coffee in like the walnut wood, it'll be
Yeah.
super, super bitter. But what you do is you take like your coffee filters and you set them in there and you let them sit, and the coffee will go into the wood and it'll actually seal the wood. So when you drink your coffee, it tastes like coffee, and it don't have that woodsy bitter crappy.
Yeah, but will I then be able to drink cola out of them later, or will the cola then taste like coffee?
Well, you have to get a cola cup and a coffee cup.
Or what you could do is I emailed him and I asked him if I could send him like a glass liner,
Mm-hmm.
and he could fit a glass liner into the wood, like he can measure
Well,
it, so you could put it in there.
Yeah, what he's going to start doing is he's going to start making the mugs, but he's going to put a stainless steel insert inside of them.
Yeah, for
That
those
sounds
that
like a
want
good
it.
idea.
Yeah, that's what he was planning on doing. So if he does that, I'm going to be getting one or two more off of him. So
They're really nice, though. They're really nice.
Oh, they're beautiful. For
They're
being handmade, yeah.
The stainless steel insert, he said, will up the price of the mug by about $20, but
Yeah.
it'll be worth it.
Oh, yeah.
If it's then usable for whatever.
Yeah. And like I said, I mean that's coming from a block of wood, right into being lathed and formed.
Yeah,
into
that's
a mug.
real craftsmanship there.
I think that's worth it.
He'll even do it on Workshop Wednesday, so you can watch it being made.
Yeah, that's what he did with mine. He did mine.
Yeah, and I
Or
asked him
seniors.
if he was able to brand like my logo on the front.
Yep.
That would be awesome.
The first mug he made me, it was walnut, but it had like this real light grain on the front. I call it looked like a blonde grain, but it actually looked like a flame. So I was gonna have him put MBA across it, but when I saw that, it would have messed up the mug. So I just said no. I said just leave it like it is. And then he sent me a little patch too. I got his patch right here too. But yeah,
Hey, can I ask a question? Who has mugs here? Maine-iac has mugs for sale, right?
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm working on mine now.
Okay.
Probably within
Ask me how many you sell, okay? In maybe a month or two.
It keeps turning on by itself.
Because I want to see if it's worth it, if they even bother.
Yeah. Because like I said, you can adjust the price. I'm not doing it to make money. I'm
No.
doing it so people can do it. But
Hi, Mrs. Maine-iac. She looks tired. She worked a hard day's work.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be making mugs, I'll probably set them at like
We don't wanna
1250 or
see
something, not that high.
I don't have to put up with this crap.
You remember, you're getting my wife. You remember that she's coming there.
I know. I got too many women. Oh, look at even Prep said that's enough of that.
What? They can sit together. They're newlyweds.
So. Okay. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'm hoping to do that. I'm gonna probably work on it hard this weekend because I want to probably do a shirt with the cat's face and on the front and his butt on the back.
Yeah, but Maine-iac showed me a nice cup. It had his wedding photo on it. That was really nice.
Yeah, but it's the wrong date.
Hey, they don't have to tell anybody. I wouldn't have noticed until.
Well, she looked at me and she goes, "Is this for our anniversary?" And I'm like, "No." And she goes, "Well, that's this year's date." And I'm like, "Oh shit."
Well, when you get old, you know those things happen.
It happens.
They should be in diapers in another month or so, like JJ.
What?
I took a nap and I woke up.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna head her. I'm a little tired today.
Oh, you're tired.
Yeah, I'm tired.
He's tired from his day off.
And plus, I have to work tomorrow morning early, so I actually do have to get up early in the morning. So,
Yeah,
And I don't have a
get
job, and
tired
I'm
if I
constantly
was,
tired.
yeah.
If I would have to collect money all day, I would get tired.
This is Hopkins.
No, I gotta knock tiles off the wall tomorrow, so.
Oh, Bubble Vest is saying redhead's the most beautiful. Hard light
Yeah, I
walks on here.
I know a couple of really nice redheads. Yeah.
Hard life was on here. He said, "I gotta go. I'll be right back. I gotta go let the dog out." He took us with him, and then he dropped off and never came back.
He does.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That's the
Now
last
that you
thing he
mention
does.
it, he was on here. Yeah.
Yeah, he was up on the panel with us.
I didn't even see it.
That's a long walk.
Was that before I came on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
when it first come up. Ralph came up, and then Hard
I
life.
came up with a bandana around myself. So.
I
Oh
was,
yeah. Yeah.
I was over on Mom and Don's before I came over here. Picking on Mama Q.
Yeah. Correct, Bubble Fizz. The females, because yeah,
I'm halfway redhead. Okay?
there's
Only
only
my
two kinds of
beard.
features.
Only my
There's-
beard is a weird tin of orange.
there's-
Hmm?
All right, that's enough of that, Fred. Cut that out.
No, I need to take a shower. I'm starting to get a smell.
Yeah, I can smell you here, man.
He's saying hello.
Can you?
I had a shower today, so I'm good for another week.
No, sorry,
No.
you're starting to smell.
No, I just have a weird smell,
She
Yeah,
said,
it's
"Happy JJ."
smell.
and I don't know why. I think it's night sweats or something.
Night sweats, really?
I'll have that tomorrow when it's 111 here.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
fine.
I got deodorant on. It still smells through the deodorant.
It's
so I gotta take a
menopause,
shower.
Lothar. It's menopause.
Yeah, you're menopause.
It's menopause.
Yeah.
Menopause.
Menopause. Yeah.
Lothar, do you remember the time you were talking about people in Germany stinking and
Oh, big time. Big time. Because they don't have deodorant there like they do in North America, like the armpit roll-on. I put it on sometimes twice a day. They got the spray, and they spray on the outside of the clothes. It doesn't do anything.
I spray on the inside of my clothes.
yeah,
It's inside the
I
clothes.
sprayed into my armpit, you know?
No, you need the roll-on. The roll-on cleans it up.
Just like this, and so it stays in there.
Hmm?
What the hell are you all
Don't go-
talking about?
Don't go like, just go like.
Y'all ain't
That's
good.
about 3 cans a day.
I go through quite a lot of cans, but more
Maybe
aluminium.
it's the garlic you're eating. It could be the garlic I'm eating.
Garlic.
I eat a lot of garlic.
Well, no vampires where you are.
No. Okay, I'm gonna say goodnight, people. Have a good night.
Good night, people.
Hey, have a good one.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Lothar.
Okay, watch my video. Bye.
Saw it. Was awesome.
Yeah, his video is kind of freaky.
Yeah, I didn't watch it
Yeah,
yet.
on panel, he's kind of a boring guy, but some of his videos are hilarious.
New video.
Kind of a boring guy. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably do a work stream in the morning.
I'm gonna turn this World of Warcraft off now because I'm kind of done with it.
It
Yeah, I
is
gotta get up in the
here.
morning, change the plugs in the Subaru, and then we're heading out 3.5 hours north up to my son's house.
The grandbabies.
I was
It's almost 5 o'clock
thinking another
here.
device for scrapping, but nah.
Yeah.
Almost 5 o'clock here.
Yeah.
3.5 hours, huh?
Yeah, Maine's actually
That's
a
like going from here
pretty
to board sort. 3.5 hours.
Mm.
I'm lucky. I got the grandbaby a block away.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's actually next year he's moving to
Biddeford.
Biddeford, which is a little bit closer. It'll be about an hour and a half south I'll have to go.
Oh,
Because he's going to he's going to be going to med school, so
Oh, cool. Cool, cool.
maybe if you don't change his mind again.
I want them to move down there so I can see Maddie and the kids more.
Well, I know, but Ugh.
So are you gonna fix that cup, or are you just gonna let it ride?
Fix what cup?
Your wedding cup.
Oh,
I'm fine with it.
she's fine with it, but what I'll do is I'll just make
I'd
some.
bust you in the head with it if I was her.
I'll just make some new ones and surprise her with them, or just change them out, and she won't even realize, and she'll go to show somebody else did. And
I think just give her $1,000 and say sorry about the cup.
But you want a shirt?
Hey, there's an empty chair.
Oh,
Maine-iac.
Yeah, I just ran. Get.
Don't run in the dark, Ralph. You'll fall down.
I was actually thinking of doing some more scrapping.
Somebody asked me about a computer today on one of my comments. I had to go back. I think it was J-Dog. He wants a cabinet or something. I'm like, why would you want a cabinet?
A what?
J-Dog was asked on one of my videos I did today. I think one of the computer pickups I did. He said he wanted a cabinet, and then he was going to build a computer. I'll just send him one of my i7s if he wants them. They work. They just have to be. The only thing wrong with them is the hard drives are wiped out on them. They all work.
Well, he just wanted the PC case to
Yeah.
build a computer in.
Yeah, but I'll send him the whole thing.
Yeah, why not?
Then all he has to do is just put the drivers in and all that. And
What's this?
I don't know why the hell he just wants a case.
maybe he's got everything and just his case is junk or something.
I think it's just easier just to get a whole one. I don't know. I think it was Jay. I've had a good week, though. I'll tell you, man.
Yeah.
I could sit home and not do nothing for about 3 weeks if I wanted to, but I don't want to. That ain't no fun. What am I gonna do? Sit on panels? Ooh,
Sit on panels.
that's always fun to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. Big aluminium.
I didn't. I put it
Yes.
up here.
It's aluminum.
It's aluminium.
Aluminum.
I know you're a America fan. You even look like an American.
Oh wow.
And you want to go to America and be an American, but it's still aluminium.
How do they look like an American?
I don't know.
How does somebody look American?
You're gonna say hi to Missy?
Hi, my miss.
She can hear that. Say it. She said
There's
hi.
so many different people in America. How could somebody look American?
I don't
This
know.
is Maniac. Looks like she's ready to
One
go
of
to
those
sleep.
stereotypical things.
Yeah,
Stereo.
Yeah, there you have it.
Is it the cap?
You have long shifts at
Yes,
work?
the cap kind of does help, yeah.
Would you work
Oh,
today?
okay.
8 hours?
Is it the beard?
No, yeah, but the cap mostly
Okay.
because
I'm on 50 hours this week, and she's
the
so.
only thing missing is if you're constantly chewing gum, like the camel jaw, like.
Well, it's mostly chewing tobacco.
I think she's trying to do what I used to do because the house that I'm at was so hard that nobody ever wanted to work there. So for 2 years, I worked 6 12-hour days, sometimes 7 12-hour. There was one time I worked there. It was a stretch. I looked at our MAR, which is our medical book, and for all 31 days, my signature was in it. It was 12-hour
Wow.
days.
Dang.
That was when my old boss said, you need to pick a day and just start taking a day off and not working.
Wow. That's a long shot there. Boy.
Yep, I went literally 2 years straight, and all my paychecks, because we get paid every 2 weeks, all my paychecks were for 144 hours, which is 72 hours a week.
Holy crap.
That's nice.
So,
A lot of hours.
yeah, and it really wasn't the money. It's I kind of tend to be a little bit of a workaholic.
Mm-hmm. I used to do the
Tishy.
What?
but yeah, I used to do the 10 to 14 hours every day, and they put me in a hospital, so I quit doing it.
Yeah,
I literally worked myself to to being sick.
I'm
what's all the
used
heart?
to it because when I was doing, my carpentry work, I was working 12, 14 hours a day, sometimes 16 hours a day in the summertime. So
Yeah.
You're a
every
workaholic.
day was like that.
Yep.
But then again, my job at my house, even though it's a hard house, there's a lot of, if the weather isn't good out and stuff, we basically sit there and watch TV all day.
Right. Yeah. Makes for a long day.
Constantly check for.
Maybe you should make them all YouTube channels.
I actually, the one guy, his sister really likes me, and if she thought that I'd be, because he only gets, he gets the Social Security check, which has to go to the company for room and board and stuff like that.
Right.
And so he only gets $40 a month to spend.
Oh
Now
wow.
he likes to go out and get a pop every day. He calls it pop, we call it soda. Well, he did, but that's around $2 a day. That's more than $40. So I was actually thinking about asking his sister if she would sign the papers and allow me to make him his own YouTube channel to maybe get some donations to get him a little bit of money, spending money every month.
Yeah.
I smell copper.
I just don't know if my
Smoke
company
cigarettes.
itself. I know his sister would allow it, who's his guardian, but I don't know if my company would allow me to do it for him.
Right. Right. There might be some legal issues there. As far-
Yeah, I would have to make sure not to show any other person in the house or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like my videos, if you see them sometime, if I'm swinging around, it'll cut for a second and you can tell like the video jump because when I'm swinging around, one of the guys will end up being in it, so I have to edit them out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only problem with that.
What the hell is that?
It's upside down.
What is what?
Just finished watching
No,
One
Just finished watching One Punch
Man.
One.
Was way better.
I was way better. Too bad.
Season.
Missy's got doggies.
Missy says that she's a dog's butt.
Yeah.
I can't see them.
She's saying hi to
Writing upside down. I didn't even know that was possible.
Missy's tired and going to bed, I guess that's what that means.
There's something really wrong with the display of emojis on my computer.
It's not only your computer; it's everywhere.
Because the message Missy just put in the chat, I see the doggies because I'm on top chat. If I change to live chat, it turns into only squares.
Yep.
But in the duck thingy, StreamYard, I also only see the squares.
Yeah. A lot of times, if you do like the red heart emoji, it'll be a little black heart. It'll
Yeah.
come out like that. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like the really old emojis before they actually got color.
Yeah. It's not your stuff. It's the great YouTuber.
Okay. I was worried there for a bit.
No. But you can send me that computer and I'll check it for you.
The wrong way.
No, this is a second generation i5 that I'm still using. So
With a hammer. I had the keyboard the wrong way.
what's so funny?
You
He makes the dog butt.
Well,
What? I missed something, I think.
Yep.
I am a dog. What?
This said they typed upside down because they had the keyboard the wrong way.
Oh.
So Missy, since I'm a dog, but does that mean I like to do it doggy style?
Oh my God, that's wrong.
Who let the dogs out?
Sleepy Tish. Oh, the sleeping in the beds was for you because you look sleepy. I don't know what happened. I was on JJ's live stream and then I took a nap and I woke up and I kind of feel.
I get like that. That's why I don't take naps. Because if I take a nap, I wake up and I feel like crap. And then I'm up for the whole night. I'm on the Ralph mode then. I'm up all night.
Yeah.
So I don't take naps anymore. I used to, but I'll be dead tired and I'll go and do something. I'll just get up and do something.
And then I'm scrapping in the middle of the night.
I've sat here playing GTA like this. And all of a sudden your controller will vibrate and you look up, oh, it crashed. And I'm
Yeah.
dead. Good night. Shut it off.
Once in a while, I can take a nap during the day, but usually I have trouble going to sleep when it's light out.
Oh. I don't.
You
But-
got up late today.
I did. I didn't get up to 11:30 today.
I was up way ahead of you.
You had just got up ahead of me.
No, I was up at 9. No, I was up at 10.
Hey, y'all sleep in.
I went to jump up and I hit it.
I have my keyboard the wrong way too. Okay, how the hell are you guys doing that?
Typing backwards, maybe? No, I wouldn't do it.
It's probably a type of code for each letter, or he just copied every letter from the other sentence, or they have a website where they can get it. Probably, like they copy paste stuff.
Oh, but
That's usually how it works.
Too much time on their hands.
Yeah. There, waffles.
There you go.
I make a waffles.
Cast aluminium.
Exactly, cast aluminium.
I just took a couple of them apart a couple weeks ago.
And I got waffles. I got poffertjes,
There you go.
and I got I don't know. These are like Gesundheit. Someone is sneezing.
That would be my.
It's the dog.
It's our dog. Our little boy. Our rescue.
These are good to melt.
He's only 2 years. He's gonna be around that long.
What's the melting point for cast
Oh,
aluminium?
it's not funny. I just lost my first Yorkie.
Oh, you didn't lose it.
Yes, I did. She died.
What's the melting point for that?
Aluminium, 660 degrees Celsius.
Whether it's cast or like sheet?
Yeah, it's basically the same. There might be a slight difference, but 660 is basically it. But if I use my electric foundry or smeltery, I just set it to 750, and then it's more than enough. Sometimes I might set it to 800 if I got bigger quantities, but I'm not going higher than that. That's not needed.
Price, but then they just take $4.
Yeah, I might go out tomorrow when it's 111 and go out there and melt some of those mops.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not going to be that
Yeah.
hot tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad here.
Up in the hundreds on Saturday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're going to a water park for her birthday then.
There we go.
Yeah, it's gonna be 111, 16, and 104 next 3 days.
Yeah, they're saying Maine's going to be drastic heat.
Yep.
Watch your kids and watch your pets.
Brass.
You should sell that on eBay.
How are you watching?
I love those commercials. The
It is slightly magnetic though.
the Manscaped commercials that you see on YouTube,
Yeah,
Irony brass.
powder in their balls. Oh
Yeah.
my god, so
there's
funny.
actually a barber. There's actually a Manscaped barber. He'll put designs down there for you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's hilarious. Some of them are funny as hell. And he's right down in there too. Junk in the face. So what's the magnetic part there, Rob?
Oh, it's actually irony brass. Sometimes the brass alloy they put in like I don't know a couple of percent of iron for whatever purpose.
Really?
Yeah. Your average plumber brass is copper and zinc.
Long way too, but it's so smart it adjusted for this problem.
Yeah, this is actually quite magnetic, so I think this has quite a bit of iron in it.
Huh.
It's weird.
If that's the case, Missy, you need to take the keyboard and rub it across your head a few times to adjust your problem. Trevor's just doing it too, so can't be that hard to do.
We'll put your glasses on.
I can't remember what I did with them. I have my new pair that's out in the car. We don't break them. Again.
I'm just gonna toss this in with the brass. I got a pile of slightly magnetic brass and a pile of completely non-magnetic brass, and I will be melting that separately. See
Well,
if there's any
magnetic-
difference in.
The magnetics will come to the top anyway, right?
Well, if it's an alloy, you can't really de-alloy it unless you use like chemical processes, like you do with the gold.
Right.
But if you're just melting it, it might have a different melting point because there's iron in it that has a higher melting point. So
Oh.
might be more difficult to melt. And yeah, when casting a bar, the bar will probably be slightly magnetic too. So I don't know. We'll see.
I thought maybe the iron would
Yeah, that will probably be the iron.
something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We'll see.
On your cigarette and
I
then
just
blow
blew
it.
my keyboard.
Sleep well, Missy.
Missy's going to bed?
Missy gonna be bye-bye.
Bye,
Here, dear.
Hi, guy. I didn't even see that. I was over here playing. So, good night, Missy.
You bought those too?
I'm gonna be not around on YouTube, but you
These are my old aluminium axe cans.
I scrap all my aluminum like air freshener cans and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I scrap
yeah,
everything metal.
when they're empty, you just snip and pull, and then you take the iron bit off with the little plastic straw in there, and throw and then you got good aluminium.
There you go.
Yeah.
night on.
Missy going to bed?
Yeah, night, Missy.
Good night, Missy. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite. What be this?
How do you work in the dark, Ralph?
It's not that dark here
Oh.
for what you're seeing. So
Oh.
got some cast aluminum pans also.
Yeah, because we know he can't cook with it.
No,
Oh, these I found in the trash actually.
they look like they're brand new.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look,
they look brand new. They do.
I'd clean it up, and if you got an old beat up one, throw the beat up one out and use the new one.
Oh, I actually have a electric cooker, so not with like gas and flame, and I have specific pans that are for those. These are, I think, not for electric.
I have an electric stove, and I can use anything on it that's not made out of tinfoil.
Yeah, tinfoil.
Yeah, I have an electric cooker too.
I
It's awesome. It's way quicker than.
Yeah.
no. Gas is much quicker than electric is.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh no!
My neighbor
Much
gave me,
quicker than my stove.
my neighbor gave me one of those air fryers.
Everything here runs on 220, not on 110.
220.
Yes, and Fahrenheit.
Yeah, my stove runs on 220.
Oh, really?
All electric stoves run on 220.
Stoves and dryers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you get the old 110 dryers, you might as well chalk it up. It's going to take all day long to dry your damn clothes.
Okay.
Bubble this. At Miss Maine-iac, have you ever thrown anything away from Mr. Maine that you thought was trash but wasn't?
Nope, he's always doing that to me.
I know it's trash. You just don't need it no more.
You heard what she said. You're gonna get the eye roll in a minute.
No, I'm actually the one that I'm not one for keeping stuff around if it's no good. If it's,
Pack rat.
I just want to get rid of it.
Scrap it out.
I don't know. Just change it.
I just can't throw away stuff.
I can. I have no idea what this device is, but
So what were you saying about an air fryer, Mike?
That's a urinal.
no, it's not. It has
A porta potty.
It has a
That's a bread
aluminium
maker.
little bucket in it.
It's a bread
It's a
maker.
bread maker.
Is this a bread maker
Yes.
with a bucket?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I have one. It says mine's got a square stainless steel.
Yeah.
I love those.
It's not magnetic, and it looks very aluminium-y.
It is. It is aluminum.
Yeah. So is the
Yeah,
inside.
it's
I think, here.
Yeah.
It's aluminum, Ralph.
You're missing the paddles, but tell you what, I can tell you what right now. Before you scrap that out, Ralph,
Yeah.
check on eBay. You might be able to get $20, $30 just for that bucket that's inside of it.
Yeah.
Just for this.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, they
I
are.
am not kidding.
That's the main thing he wants to melt.
Yeah, that's the aluminium. I want to melt it.
I am not kidding though. You could probably get 25 times what that's worth in aluminum
Yeah.
on
And
eBay.
if I
He's
snip
not doing
off
it for the
if
cash.
I snip off this cord and collect a lot of them, I can get €1.40 per kilogram for those.
Well, I'm
Oh, wow.
gonna send you all my wire then, buddy.
Just,
Yeah.
€1 40 cents for every kilogram.
Yeah.
But I am telling you, before you scrap it, now the rest of it, don't worry about. But before you scrap it, check out eBay for that bucket that goes down inside of it because it
Well,
could.
unfortunately, the Netherlands doesn't really use eBay that much. We have our own version called the Marketplace, Marktplaats, which I think is by now owned by eBay. But eBay doesn't really get through in the Netherlands because everybody's still using that. Well, I'll have a look at it somewhere tomorrow.
Because I know some of them. It's ridiculous because some of them you can buy replacement part. You can sell replacement parts and paddles that go inside of them for almost the price that people can just go out and buy a new a bread machine for. But for some reason, they just want to buy the parts for theirs and keep it going.
It's really heavy, this thing. A bread maker? I never would have guessed.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Want me to get some more ice?
It's got that big motor in it to push that.
Yeah, it probably has a big motor in it. But yeah, and it's quite clean also. So
Hit it with a
I thought-
hammer.
What?
Hit it with a hammer.
Not now. People sleeping.
They'll go back to sleep.
Here, the 395.
She had enough of you. She gone.
Yeah.
No, she's actually gone to show him a bread maker.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, I got one too. I never use it.
this looks like a brass belt buckle. Found a belt in the trash that has a big brass belt buckle on it.
Is that brass or pot metal?
See, this is the
Could be pot metal. I don't know.
this
I
is
think
the
it's iron.
this is the tub to
It's not
operate.
magnetic. It's not iron. So
Oh.
the claspy bit is iron, but that's a similar type of bucket. Yeah.
Except this
This
one's
is a double loafer, though. I mean, this is a. Look at that, needs to be washed big time. It's a double.
loafer.
Yeah, a double loafer. Make a double batch instead of the regular one.
There's a mixing element in that, right?
Yeah, and it looks like Ralph's probably just has the hole and might be missing the paddle
That's a
part.
single.
Yeah, I think there's a part that's supposed to go on top, but that was not in there, or at least I couldn't find it, or it was plastic and I threw it back.
Or maybe it's not a bread maker.
It's got a keypad on the front.
Hi, Monica. That doesn't come out as easy as missing.
Anything on that?
Hey there, Monica.
Does it say anything on the keypad there?
No, it has a couple of buttons. It says power, start, stop, timer.
It doesn't have a tag on it.
Mixing.
What the hell it is.
It does.
Yeah, it's a
It
bread
does.
maker. If it has the mixing and all that, it's a bread
Yeah,
maker. Probably has a heat element in there too.
yeah, it's really heavy. So I'm guessing there's a big chunk of copper in there, and
Ralph, he's just
Big giant copper.
kappa.
I don't want to see you do that. I will cry.
Ralph is
I will
scrap
first-
like I am with anything with gold in it. Just tear it apart. I don't care what it's worth. I want the gold.
Yeah, I'll look it up later. First, I'm taking this belt.
They always get bitched at for that. Well, why are you taking it apart? It works.
Yeah,
I'm a scrapper. I don't care if it works.
it's
If
like
I
I,
was to keep-
I found several. Well, not these. I've actually scrapped them all out, but like PCI, the video cards that were
Yeah.
high-end video cards that I probably could have sold them for $40, $50. Now
Yeah.
tear it apart to get the 20 cents worth of gold out of it.
Yeah,
But you know what? I had those real big video cards. I put them on eBay for $25, and I couldn't sell one of them. And they were on there for like 2 months, so I just finally scrapped them. And that's what they were going for, $25. I couldn't sell them.
this here is my old video card. Before I had the one that's in there now, and that's a 780. And what's out now is the 1080 is like the main thing now. This one is a lot older, This is a huge thing.
Yep, that's what I had.
And this is the GTX 295. So this has 2 circuit boards in there and 2 CPUs or GPUs. The 2 is the series, and the 95 means the highest version of this series there was. This was a €800 video card when this came out.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot sell this now for $25 because
Right.
the specs of this thing.
He was over there looking at us.
Right. Yeah. I had 2 of those, and I put them on for 25 each. I couldn't sell one of them.
You can connect 3 monitors to this, 2 with DVI and 1 HDMI. The one I have in there now has 1 DVI, 2 HDMI, and a display.
Yep. Yeah, it's something else.
I can show you that.
And these things use an insane amount of power.
Probably got a lot of copper in it.
Probably. I'm not. This thing still works. So if I get like a secondary computer, this will still work for quite a bit of games and for all kinds of purposes. So I might actually use this at some point still.
If I were you, I would hit it with a hammer.
Yeah.
I thought of that because I get the computers all the time. So I've been thinking about getting me, a tower computer, one that works, so that I can just keep it like open and just keep plugging different stuff into it to make sure it works, so that I
That's
can.
the handiest bit. The PC case I have here is quite a big case. It's like this big. And whenever I want to upgrade either the video card, I put in a new mainboard, processor, and memory combination. That's basically a completely new PC.
Yep.
And the power supply is adequate for every PC that will be in there. So I can just keep upgrading it just by buying, or if I get it for free, just small parts every time.
Right.
Well, I'm not talking about upgrading. I'm talking about just so that I can plug shit in to see if it works.
Yeah, as a test station. Well, I don't use my main computer as a test station. I have others for that over there.
Well, you've got 813 monitors up.
Who?
Ralph.
Ralph,
Oh yeah.
turn the screen around so my wife can see what you got there for a second.
Look at this, Mrs. Maine-iac.
NASA launch thing going. Watch this. It's a NASA launch screen.
Yeah, and now I don't have this much open, so these are 3 screens that are vertical, and usually I have like let me open this in here.
See, you thought I was
in there, and there, and then I have 1 extra screen here. Do I have anything open here?
Why so many screens?
I don't know.
Because I can.
Oh yeah, because you can. I know.
Eh? And sometimes I have 7 live streams open at the same time.
Holy
So two on each screen here, and usually Pusa Studios on here. And sometimes they have like multiple people on panel. So with 7 live streams open, there's close to like 30 people talking at once or almost, and I have all the sound through my headset, and sometimes I'm scrapping during all this work, and then I hear something. Oh, that's interesting, and then I have to find out where was this, and then I have to place a comment.
Here's something interesting.
Yeah, see,
That would be way too much for me. It'd be like overwhelming.
It gets tiring after a couple of hours.
This is the heat sink to a video card that I found. Let's see if I can do that.
Yeah, that's a small one even. Oh, Abit, yeah, they have the letters in there. That's cool.
Yeah, and I looked that up, and I looked it up after I tore it apart and found out they sold used for about $40 a piece.
The heat sinks?
No, the whole card.
Yeah.
The whole card, yeah.
I have
by the way, Bubblefish thinks it's an ice cream maker, actually, not a bread
an
maker.
ice cream maker.
It could be an ice cream. No, not if it's got a heat.
I'm not
sink.
sure. Well, it says cooling and it says mixing. It doesn't say heating.
It doesn't say. So yeah, it could be an ice cream maker.
Yeah.
Same concept.
Look at the heat sinks on this. It's like a roller coaster.
There you go.
Wow. That's like a amusement park.
Yeah.
That's a motherboard though, right there.
This is a main board, but they usually come with all these.
Mine's bigger than yours.
Oh, here we go.
Don't make me go downstairs. I'm too tired to go downstairs, so you're all gonna win tonight.
I have some of this old stuff left, but I think I may have had 100 of these laying around at some point. Not exactly this model, but all kinds of different ones.
Yeah, they're cool when they're like that.
Yeah, I worked at a web shop that sold stuff like this, and many times stuff got returned within warranty, and the customer would get either a refund, a partial refund, or a RMA, like a repaired item back, or even a new one if that was the policy of the company. But we got stuck with a whole of a lot of the defective stuff that the company didn't want back anymore.
Right.
So I had so much of this stuff, and if I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have thrown it all away.
Yep.
Because there's apparently a lot of gold and stuff in there.
There is.
Mike's gonna tell me to go away again. I couldn't find. I think I threw it outside. It was, it was a heat sink, but I don't remember what it come off. And I know it wasn't a computer. It come out of something else. But the heat sink was about no. The heat sink it was probably the heat sink was probably about the size of this right here.
Right.
But it came up and it had like a 4-inch fan right here. And then on either side of the fan, it had these big cooling coils that went around like that.
Probably a CPU fan.
Oh, it was a CPU fan, but it wasn't for a computer. It was for something else that had.
Okay.
Go outside and find it.
I ain't going outside and find. He just wants to get me away so you have the screen up yourself.
What did I want to get? Oh, here.
Yes, he's nodding.
Well,
So,
if you don't want to get a stroke on Saturday, go to Prescott. It's only going to be 89 degrees.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
I
was about 10 degrees cooler.
at some point, and I heard a loud bang, and I didn't know what it was. I have a battery or a power bank that has a solar panel on it.
I haven't seen that.
That's actually quite handy.
Yeah.
But the bang I heard was the battery expanding and the thing popping. So that actually is. I think it's a bomb now because it's.
Now, couldn't you cut that out and put a new battery in it though?
I'm not going to. I'm throwing this away because this is dangerous. This could blow at any moment.
Yeah. It could blow right now.
Here for
a hammer.
Let's say if it was here, I would have
yes,
to get
it
it
with
out.
a hammer. I'll film that.
Maybe
I'll get behind a big board of wood with like a little slit in there to watch through, and then go around with the hammer with a glove and go like see what happens.
maybe you can like puncture it with a knife.
See,
Let's do that on camera.
if I had that here and it was blown up like that, I would have to go outside somewhere and shoot it and see what happens.
Yeah, shoot it.
I'll give you $100 if you hit it with a hammer.
Oh, hello, Nike.
In here, sorry, because that might
Nike
actually
girl.
be Nike girl's in here.
See you, Nike girl.
I
Hello.
seen you on, but you was doing the gaming stream, and I don't even really talk to Mike when he gets on his with those. So
Yeah.
I'll jump on tonight and we got a regular stream going again.
Yeah, I got my work stream back up, so I'll be doing that in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta leave tomorrow, so nobody's gonna see me for a couple days.
Oh, thank you.
I was saying, yay.
He just did. He said, "Oh, thank you." Didn't you?
But I'll miss Mrs. Maine-iac now.
Oh.
You got my number, girl. Give me a call.
Wow.
Wow.
But you know what? I think I'm gonna jump off of here because I'm like really tired.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on too much longer myself.
Go let the dog out, and I think I'm gonna call it a night.
We know how it is.
Back pretty soon.
Yeah, the sun is coming up here, so the day is about to start. Time to go to bed.
It's a nice one there.
This is the heat sink out of that thing that Lothar said was an old IV controller after I took it apart.
Maybe.
I have a couple of those size ones from a big UPS.
Mm-hmm.
The UPS, it was like this. It was the size of a computer case, but like a really big computer case. Had like 10 of those lead acid batteries in them,
Yeah,
it,
I got-
and the heat sinks were like 2 or 3 of those really big ones.
Yeah, I picked up a couple battery backups today, so I gotta take them all apart. The good
Yeah.
thing about those is my neighbor checks the batteries and see if they got any power left in them, and then he buys them off of me. So
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
They
Yeah.
put it on his tongue.
he says, "How much is the scrapyard?" I always put it about 20 cents more than what the scrapyard's paying. And then I
Yeah.
put it on my scale and weigh it and ask him.
Here, I remember when I used to, do actual scrapping because I was a teenager and stuff. They used to buy batteries as so much a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's per pound. I think it's like 70 cents a pound now or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I know we used to sell car batteries for $8 to $10 a piece.
Oh no, when I was doing it, it was like $2 a piece.
Oh yeah, no. When I was 18, 19 years old, because the thing around here was they were stealing the batteries out of cars and scrapping them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody had these freaking chain padlocks, wrapped around, inside their hoods, so you couldn't open the hood. It was funny as hell.
Yeah. Well, the prices always did this anyways because I remember batteries going anywhere from $2.50, and then a month later they'd be at $7.50, and then they'd drop back down to $5.
Yeah, I think the batteries now are like 22 cents a pound here.
Is it? Yeah. I don't know how much.
Oh, this is all magnetic.
But, like when I was doing it, I had told you that story about me getting that whole big tractor and trailer load of transmissions.
Yeah.
I tried the difference. I took some of them apart and took it in for just the aluminum, and I made $4.78 on one transmission. Or I could just take in the whole damn whole transmission and get $5. So
Yeah. Yeah, I used to break the motors down to just the engine blocks. Used to do the transmissions, all that stuff. When I first started scrapping, and back then scrap didn't pay shit. I mean, you paid $12 a ton for like sheet iron, which was like washers, dryers. Good night, JJ.
Good night, JJ.
Bye bye, JJ.
But yeah.
Stuff going everywhere.
And then I remember when because autos, if you take in cars, is the best price. And I can remember when cars around here were $380 a ton to take them in. Now it's like $100 a ton.
Yeah, it's bad now.
And it's.
Yep.
It's. But what's really cool about cars is you can fill them right full, but if you're smart, you only fill them full of other car parts. Because if you stuff seats and stuff like that in it, they still take it.
We used to do. My buddy owns a junkyard, and he used to take dirt and put them inside the door panels. Take the door panel off and put dirt in there. Put the panel back up.
Yeah.
You get a 4-door car full of dirt.
But that looks sneaky. So what you do is the older cars that have the styrofoam, you just take it and put a rip in it.
Right.
Break out the back window so it don't look suspicious, and just rip the seat and stick a garden hose in it.
Mm-hmm.
Those things hold a lot of water, and water is 8 pounds a gallon.
Water?
Water.
We're Maine. Water.
Water.
Yeah. We used to take
Water.
Thank you.
water.
The wet stuff.
Yeah, the water.
Yeah, because you could gain 300-400 pounds if you filled all the seats full of it. You could gain 300-400 pounds.
Oh yeah.
That's so
My
cool.
It would, but hey, you got to make money somehow.
Ah,
My dad used to take the hot water tanks in the wintertime and fill them half full of water, and
Water.
let it freeze so you had that extra weight.
there's a-
And then they froze.
He used to tell me throw it off the truck. I said, it's a 600-pound freaking water tank. I can't move this damn thing. It was full of ice. But yeah, he used to do that all the time. Little cheating ass. He had all kinds of little tricks.
Yep. Yeah, but hey, you had to do what you had to do. You know damn well they were making a shitload of money off of you.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was at the scrapyard the other day. I unloaded that little bit in my trailer. Got a whole, it was 1,100 pounds. I got a whole $34. And because I'm in good with the scrapyard. He's like, well, where's all the good stuff? I said, what good stuff? Where's your copper and aluminum? I said, sitting in my shop where it's going to stay. Oh, I said, I ain't bringing that in.
That's why I got 55-gallon drums. I mean, I could take in these 5-gallon buckets back here and I can make, $35-40 off what I got already. But
yeah,
if I fill up a 55-gallon drum and then something happens and copper shoots back up to $2 a pound and I have, 1,000 pounds of freaking copper sitting in
And just,
gallon drum. It's going to be worth the money.
just in
That's
those
a quick profit. Yeah.
Mossets things, I have like 80 pounds of those things. You know, little Mossets. 80 pounds of just those. That's not counting all the other copper and crap like wire.
Where did I put those?
I have 3 barrels of wire full, 55-gallon drums, and I step in them and pack them down.
Who did I do that to one night? I was showing him my I think
Things.
Ralph.
Yeah, that.
Ralph was making it, and I showed him this bucket I got here. This is all insulated wire. And it's only about that full, but it probably weighs better than 100 pounds.
Yeah.
And he made him a compactor, and I said, I got a compactor. I stood up in the bucket and jumped up and down. And
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
200 pounds, 230 pounds jumping up and down. You get something down there. Squish
Well, yeah,
it.
I compact it so that it becomes little blocks, so that it melts easier in the crucible. You just turn it into the scrap, to the scrapyard, so you don't have to exactly compact it.
well, it was only about 10 years ago that insulated copper wire was $2.20 a pound.
Yeah, we were getting $1.50 here for the longest time, and now it's like 30 cents.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so I have 3 barrels outside, and I have 2 garbage cans in my basement full. And I just got a boatload of it again today, and I still have about 5 boxes to go through.
like I said, I got all kinds of places to store it. So
Yeah.
if I can take in 160, figure it out, so I have about $160 worth of stuff, then I will take it in. I will take that money and I will buy me a 10th ounce gold coin with it.
I'd buy me a hooker.
Oh my.
I got
You are single, so
not this. I got her. I don't need a hooker.
yeah.
You're worth
I
more
don't need hookers either, because they pay me.
$60, Maine-iac.
What's that?
She's worth more than $160.
No. I was saying when I take in my 160.
At least 180.
Yeah. I will, because that's what I plan. Because otherwise, I just throw all this shit away.
Yeah.
And so I'll just wait until I have enough to buy because if I just take it in, I don't have enough, I'm going to spend the money, and that's going to be the end of it. So I figured I'd wait and take it all in so I have enough to buy, even if it's just a 3-gram gold coin.
Yep.
Just turn the money right around and invest it, turn it into gold.
Stacking.
Yep.
Throw it in my safe down there, which I no longer have a key for because I lost my damn keys.
I would suggest you check
basically
with
don't
your
have a
wife.
safe anymore either. Then
What's that?
you basically don't have a safe anymore. Then
Well, it's safe, all right.
they don't have a combination on it.
No, it's just a key. It's just a brand. It's,
Hit it with a hammer.
yeah, it won't take much to open. It's just one of these.
You know what you do? Drop it on the floor and drop it on one of the corners. It'll pop right open.
But
Pop right open.
I got to find my keys because if not, we're going to have to buy all new safes at work and they're going to be mad.
That's what you do though. Just drop it on the corner. It'll pop open.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting me a bigger safe anyways because that one, the only reason I got the safe, I'm not worried about somebody stealing it. Mine is that's a fire safe. So I figure by the time it gets hot enough to actually burn that, it will be hot enough to melt the metals inside of it so that if I did have a fire, at least I'd be able to go find this big glob of metal.
Right.
Instead of just having it all spread out everywhere, I'd be able to find, a big chunk of silver and gold all melted.
Yeah. Send it to Ralph. He'll get it open. He'll set it on fire for you.
I'm at it.
Put it in the crucible.
All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. You have a safe trip tomorrow. Have a good time.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Mike.
I miss you, Mrs. Maine-iac.
Oh.
I ain't gonna miss the old man. But yeah, Ralph, if you're on my work stream tomorrow, I'll show you the bucket of Mossets I got.
Yeah, cool.
Then you can be jealous.
I'm so jealous.
You will be.
This is like half of what I have.
Oh, yeah.
Half here, half at the garage.
And your buddy says good night too.
Bye, buddy.
Good night.
My brother.
All right, Prev, Maine-iac, Ralph, Mrs. Maine-iac. I'll
Have
see you
a-
later.
Night.
Have a good time.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Monica said her new name is Hooker.
Oh my.
Oh. Oh, okay.
What happened was last night. Okay, was it last night? I don't know. These live streams are all garbling together for me. Monica got reimbursed from her company $1,700, and we told Monica to take that money and fly over there and meet Ralph. Well, Ralph gets reimbursed today $3,600,
3,200. Yeah.
$3,200. So we said, well,
Euros.
For what?
I don't know. He got reimbursed, but
Yeah.
he got some money, and we told him, well, he's got twice as much as Monica does, so he should fly to see Monica.
Alrighty then. Too much money numbers, whatever.
Too much money numbers.
Mm-hmm. I'm tired.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. Like I said, I don't know what happened. I took a nap and I woke up just feeling like
Black.
kind of like crap. I don't know what Prav's doing over there in the chat. He's doing all kinds of things. RALPHF.
Yeah, that's my name with an extra F behind it for some reason. Ralph.
I had an uncle Ralph. My uncle and my other uncle and my cousin, their middle name is Ralph. Dog's chasing the cat.
You got a 30-pound cat, and they're what? A
The
total of 10
cat
pounds?
ain't 30 pounds. She's 20, maybe.
25.
The cat is bigger than the dogs?
Yes, she's probably 3 times bigger than her dog. My small cat is bigger than all these dogs.
Okay, and the cat is afraid of the dogs?
Not really.
Wow.
Not really. She's
Oh,
just
usually the other way around.
Um,
I've seen big
we
dogs
don't-
be dead scared of tiny cats.
Has he
Give
seen
me her.
midget?
I think he has.
Midget?
I think Ralph has seen Idget the midget.
Yeah, I've seen a couple run by at some point.
Idget the midget.
Yeah, that
300
one.
pounds.
I don't call that a dog.
Hey, you be nice.
Rat
Because
dog.
you can easily drop kick that over a 5-foot fence.
Oh my! I
Hey,
did.
you need to go away now.
I
You
did.
don't, puppies.
I did by mistake today. I went to step out around her, and she ran this way. And when I was stepping, it hit her. And
Oh
then
yeah.
she bounced over this
Try
way.
that.
I
Try to be
way.
careful. Put your foot somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, she was mad at Daddy.
Yeah.
And this is Buddy.
Yes, they've met Buddy. Buddy's always jumping up my lap.
Buddy.
Who was I on with today? I think it was Monica was whistling to him, and he was cocking his head off sideways and looking at the camera.
He's a ham bone.
Hi, Kayla and Michael. How you doing tonight?
It just popped on.
Yeah, I see that. I'll hit that. So if anybody wants to come up, they're more than
Back
happy
up he
to.
comes. Come on, girl.
More
you
than
coming
happy
too?
to have them.
Edgar, are you coming out? Are you
Anybody want to take my place because I'm going to bed?
I am not going to be making it that much later.
I'm good, Kayla. Yeah, I'm. Well, yes. Okay, I know. Well, hi, buddy. You want to get to? All right.
Dogs are so nice.
Yeah, I miss my dog.
Yes, I do too.
When she licked you, though, you know you was licked.
She was a pit bull, a 60-pound pit bull.
Hi, Kayla.
And she would do these lick attacks where she would just start licking your
I used
face
to do
all
those to
over.
my girlfriend.
She
No,
just
never mind.
all over you, and it was so fun because she was scared of pit bulls. And the first time she met my
Yeah.
dog, I went to her house and I had my dog in my truck with me because my dog went everywhere. If I wasn't going to work, the dog was in the vehicle with me. And so she got in and she's kind of sitting there looking like this with the dog. And all of a sudden I went, Ebony, give her kisses like that. And she just attacked her face, licking her all over, melted her heart, and she fell right in love with her.
My first night over here, you had to work an overnight,
Kayla says,
and
hi,
she slept
Mrs.
with me.
Kayla says, hello, Mrs. Maine-iac.
Hello, Kayla.
Well, I don't really trust pit bulls at first sight. So.
No, they're just like any other dog. It's all depends on how they're raised.
People use them as fight dogs. So.
Exactly, but they're the things about the pit bulls is, and the reason why they attack family members is the pit bull does have a temperament, you either got to have it be a family dog, or you got to have it be a watchdog. You cannot have it be both. And that's the thing about pit bulls. If you got a watchdog, you got a good watchdog. But if you got it a family dog and never teach it to be, bar or anything like that, you've got one of the most loving, faithful dogs out there that there is.
Yeah.
My Ebony never bit anybody. She growled at a guy here once because he was playing around with my niece and he grabbed her, and she actually got right in between him, looked at him and went, "Urgh." She didn't like him doing that to the kids, but she never, that was the only time she ever showed sign of aggression to anybody.
And I can tell you right now, you saw the little 3.5 pounder. She attacked Ebony.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Ebony put up with it for so long, and then she put her tooth through her head. But it stopped.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, once Ebony grabbed her by the head, she decided that's not a good thing.
But she's also, that 3.5 pounder is a scrapper.
Yeah, she is.
She's from a puppy mill. So
Hey, more scrappers. Cool.
more
Yeah.
scrapper?
when I first got her from a puppy mill, I had another Yorkie that was 11 pounds, and she attacked her. She was aggressive toward that big dog.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that
Well,
was,
dogs often don't know about their own sizes, so.
no, little dogs think we call it little dog syndrome.
Yeah.
They think they are bigger than they are.
Now,
Yeah.
if you've ever seen a pit bull, not pit bull, Rottweiler puppy, they're the black and the red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traditional Yorkies, when they're born, they are black and red. They look just like a Rottweiler.
Okay.
But they also, when they grow up, they think they're that big.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had a little boy Yorkie, and if he saw anything bigger than him, he attacked it. It could be a cat, it could be another dog, it could be a person. He
Or
just
a bear.
to attack him.
One time, that's all. She had another dog. He was a pretty good dog when she moved in with me. He was a part Scottish Terrier,
Makes Schnauzer too.
but he made a mistake, and I went to just pick him up off the bed one day, and he bit me. He didn't bite me hard, but he bit me. He went bye-bye because I got grandkids and little kids and stuff that come around here. So if he'll bite me, then he would bite one of them. So yeah, he left because I won't have a dog. I don't want a dog that'll bite. Now, Edgar bit her one night, but she was trying to get ticks off in him, I think, and she actually hurt him.
Not intentionally.
Not intentionally, but she hurt him trying to get the tick off in him or out of him, and he nipped at her, and I didn't make him go away because he actually got hurt and he was just trying to defend himself. So that I did. That other dog, I was just trying to
It's
pick
a reflex thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to pick it up off the bed and it bit me. So I was like, yep, nope, he's gone. And he was an awesome dog except for that.
Yeah, but he bullied Edgar.
Yeah, he did. He was a bully.
Pit bully.
Yeah. But no, pit bulls are the most,
I love that.
they're my favorite dog. I mean, and I've never had an ugly, I've seen ugly pit bulls and I don't like them. But if you raise them to be a family dog, they are a very, very
Amazing.
loving family dog. So, and they're not like Rottweilers.
German Shepherds.
Yeah, Rottweilers tend to pick one. They'll be a family dog, but they tend to pick one person, and they'll like fall in love with that person, and they can actually be aggressive towards other family members if somebody's messing with that one person. Whereas the pit bull, it falls in love with the whole family, So
Yeah.
But I like Rottweilers too. I've always wanted a Rottweiler and name it Reagan.
Why Reagan?
Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan.
Best president there's U.S. ever had, and Reagan.
I like Reagan. I remember him.
And Reagan goes both ways. It could be a male or a female in the name goes. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Oh, this comes with 3 batteries. Cool.
And Maine-iac, what do you think about German Shepherds?
German Shepherds are nice and they're really smart, except that they're stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, they're smart dogs. You can train them to do anything, but they're also very stupid.
Because you have to train them to do anything.
We had one. His name was Ichabod Abercrombie Schmidt.
Oh, that's easy for calling.
Well, we just called him Icky, but he was the most loving, playful dog. But man, was he dumb. They're just not. They're intelligent. That's why police use them and stuff like that, because they are intelligent, but just their mannerisms. They're like doop 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 doop.
My
They're
young
like Goofy.
little dog, and she actually, when she got on her own, she went and bought herself a German Shepherd.
And that's a dumb dog.
Oh my God, that dog is so stupid. It's like I saw it and it was running, it was all excited, and it ran and stumbled over its own feet. I'm going, wow.
I'm sure I had a small cross screwdriver in here somewhere. Where is the damn thing?
You're right, Monica.
You know, it's all pit. You should have to go. And now I agree. I know pit bulls. The reason why pit bulls make it into the news when they bite is because when they do bite, they bite hard. You know, and they rip legs off and stuff like that. They don't bite any more than any other dog out there. Actually, the most dog bites can be attributed to freaking Dalmatian. And
Dalmatian's just a fire dog.
yeah, I've researched this, but most dog bites severe dog bites have actually come from Dalmatians. It's just the pit bulls always make it into the news because they
look mean.
They look mean, and when they bite hard.
They have a reputation and stuff.
Yeah, I think you should have to go through some sort of process. Hi, Heavens Gates. How are you doing tonight? I think you
Cherry
should.
Farms. Alex Comey is still in here.
When you get a pit bull, to make sure you're not gonna, raise it to be that type of dog.
Yeah.
Where is this damn screwdriver?
Hey, they make people get permits for guns, right? So why not make people get permits for a dog that can be potentially a weapon?
Yeah.
A
car can potentially be a weapon.
The state of Florida has outlawed pit bulls. You can't own a pit bull in Florida. Canada has outlawed them in the whole country. Lothar was saying they have ways around it and stuff, but they basically outlawed pit bulls. There's a couple other states that have outlawed them. It's like, how can you outlaw an animal? I mean, I can see.
It's all based on the owner.
It is. My two pit bulls never bit anybody ever. And I've had two of them over the last 20 years. I had two of them, and they never bit anybody ever. Now, my first one, he was funny, and I never trained him to do it, but if you come up and knocked on my door, he would actually bounce off the window, showing his teeth and snarling and stuff like that. But if you open the door, he'd lick your hand and then turn around and walk off. But he never, ever bit anybody. And
yeah, that's right, Monica, what you're saying. Any dogs, not just pit bulls, their personality is very dependent on the owner.
Yeah.
Exactly. We had a freaking little toy poodle like this that you couldn't go near the car if it was in it. It would try to eat your face off. So nope, don't agree with you, Bubble. This I think pit bulls are in my opinion, they're the best breed of dog out there. And they use pit bulls. Now this is kind of cool. In the South, they actually use pit bulls to hunt hogs. Train them to hunt hogs, and you watch the kids are playing around these pit bulls and everything else because the dogs are trained to hunt hogs. So Heaven's Gates is in here. I watched your Heaven's Gates. I watched your video the other night on blueberries, and he was picking blueberries, but they got the higher bush blueberries out there. Here in Maine, Maine is a huge blueberry producing state. We have fields and fields and fields. But our blueberries are on bushes that are only this high, and they make special rakes that are about this wide that you rake them up with. That is some back-breaking work. But and because I did it for 10 summers as a summer job, I don't like blueberries.
I adore blueberries. My
There's a
favorite.
song about them, right? There's a song. Whoa, blueberry, bam the dam. Whoa, blueberry, bam the dam.
Yeah, there you go, Amber. Yeah.
What?
Amber says banning breeds is stupid. Why not just ban all dogs and cats since they all bite?
Well, then maybe we ought to ban.
Well,
She was.
I stick to my statement. Animals are food.
It should be banned.
Animals are food.
Some animals are food. Yeah, I agree with that.
Animals are to be eaten.
So you're eating cats and dogs.
I'll eat anything if you get me a recipe.
Oh my.
You ought to see Ralph today.
I don't
Tim.
care if I have to kill it myself with my bare hands.
He looked like a little kid. He was so happy eating his chicken wings.
Oh, that was awesome, wasn't it?
Was they barbecue chicken wings?
No, they were just marinated.
Oh, they were marinated, but he had.
Yeah, I had them in the oven for half an hour.
Maybe he gets into his food.
He did. He looked so happy eating his.
Yeah, he was so
It
happy.
was good chicken. Did you see, Prev?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
He was so happy eating his chicken.
Hey, I haven't had chicken like that in quite some time.
Now, like bubble fish, I know that stands for bubble fish. So are you just like not liking cats and dogs because they might eat fish? I eat fish.
I don't.
Well,
Just had it.
salmon and trout.
Yeah.
I like most fish, most stuff from the water and the sea.
Do I have a mod in the stream?
Yes, me.
Two.
Yeah, Ralph and Prev are most mods, but I haven't seen anything. Why isn't Amber a mod?
I don't know.
You're the boss.
Yeah, what he said.
Well, I know Ralph was like,
Oh, don't tell him that too much because then he'll go to up there.
Okay, sorry.
What's the problem, Monica?
What about the mods? Aha! I got it open. It is actually a sensor. One of those motion sensor thingies.
I'm advocating for fish. I'm Bubble Viz is advocating for fish well-being.
Hmm.
Huh?
It's a bit fishy.
Who let the fish out?
I got to go over that place and see if they still got any of the fish tanks for sale. What were they? 250 gallon?
Mm-hmm.
250 gallon fish tanks, acrylic fish tanks for $50.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it needed new stands. The stands were
Yeah, like you said.
yeah, I would have had, but you know, I have all the tools to make stuff like that, so that'd have been all right. But I want a fish tank. I think it'd look good right over.
We have other things to spend our money on. Thank you very much.
There. I didn't say I, but I eventually want a fish tank right over
Mr. Who
there.
says I can't have things I want.
You can't have clothes.
I
This
would say
one-
you have me.
This woman has so many clothes. It is crazy.
Women in clothes. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed, guys. Really enjoyed my time up here, but I need to get some sleep.
All righty, Prev. You have a good night. Thanks for coming
Same
on.
here. I just keep
Yeah.
talking and talking and talking.
All right.
Yeah, just keep going on and on and on. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure.
All right. You have a good night, Prev.
Have a
Yeah.
good time. See you next time.
Later,
Take
Prev.
care.
Later.
Bye. I'm all for fish tanks. They are great, especially if they have long reach and big ammo. Huh?
Like a tank,
Oh, oh, okay. I got it.
like a military tank.
I made you a
Oh
mod.
crap! No.
I did make Amber a mod.
Oh, it smells so bad. Well, why did I open this? Well, you never know.
Kayla and Michael still in here. Holy, we got 10 people in here?
Yep.
I didn't even notice. You're welcome.
If people are not aware, Maine-iac Variety has a cool show. Plug your show.
Plug my show.
Yes.
Yeah, Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock. It is it's kind of like a talk show. I bring up anybody who wants to come up. They can come up, and I actually interview them on here, and I put their channel up, and we go through their channel, and I let them tell us about their channel, and then we try to learn a little bit about the person behind the channel, so that we can get to know the people a little bit better, not just the channels that are out there, because sometimes the people are way more awesome than their channels are.
Or just as interesting.
Yeah. Or
what inspired the person to start the channel or stuff like that, you know?
Right.
It's the person behind the channel. And that's why it's called Behind the Channel.
Thank you, Kayla. Yes, dear. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I went and got me a truck today. Anybody that wants to come up can come on up. I don't care. Let me put it in there again. Tonight is just a chit chat for something to do and to get me some watch time, so that when I'm up near 1,000 subscribers, I don't have to, be on this thing 24 hours a day to get my hours.
Yeah, it's a good thing you started now, because your watch time is probably a lot further than mine by now.
I don't know where I'm at.
I was at 318 hours when I checked yesterday, but I don't live stream at all. And
right.
I will probably be at 1,000 maybe in a month from now, maybe. But then again, I don't go to get monetized. I don't care about that
right
much.
I have 14.4 thousand minutes, so whatever.
Oh, you have to divide that by 60.
Yeah.
So you're going to be at
like 200 hours or something like that.
Yeah, 250 maybe.
Hmm?
Because I'm at 17,000, I think.
Telling me she lost her internet. Let's see. 14,400 divided by 60. 240 hours.
See, I said 250. I was close.
So, but yeah, I'm working on it now, because I figured, and I don't really push for subscribers, because I figure once I hit 4,000 hours, the subscribers have got to end up being there.
Yeah, probably.
Which truck, Bubblevis? I went and bought me a 2003 Ford F-150 four-wheel drive with a 5.4 V8 in it today.
That sounds awesome. I have no idea what it means, but it sounds awesome.
It's a 5.4 liter V8.
Oh, I love her laugh.
It's just got a bigger engine. I was gonna go for the Ranger next to it, but this truck had good tires on it, so it didn't have to.
You check the tires?
Yeah, they're actually really good tires. I won't need any until next year. And it's got the frame has been fixed on it, but whoever fixed the frame did an awesome job. I mean, I had to really look to see that it had been fixed.
Okay, oh, that's good.
And so they did a really good job on it. It's got a little rust. I might have to replace one of the rocker panels on it in order to get an inspection sticker, but it ran for...
We don't believe in inspection stickers in this house.
Yeah. Yeah, I let it sit there running for about 20 minutes, and it ran beautifully. And hey, and it's the same guy I bought my Jeep off of, and I was over there and I told him, he said, well, are you trading in your Jeep? And I went, I don't know. And he said, well, prices have gone down, so I'm only giving $150 for the trade-in now. And I said, well, I just spent, over $600 on front end parts and brakes and rotors for that and stuff. And he went, really? And I went, yeah. And he looked at his wife and he went, all right, well, it's his choice. I can give him $150 for the Jeep, or you can just knock $100 off the price of this truck and he can keep the Jeep. So They give it to me because they wanted 900 for it, so they give it to me for 800, and I get to keep my Jeep. So what I'll do with my Jeep is I'll just take it, and when I go up country fishing, I'll borrow my brother-in-law's dolly, and I'll take it up with me, and we'll beat the hell out of it up there camping and fishing.
Okay, cool.
So
Seems like a good deal.
yeah, it's not a bad deal. It's not the truck I had. I had a 2013. Was it 2013? I had a 2013 F-150, and when I bought it, it only had 30,000 miles on it. I bought it from a dealer, and I mean, that thing had everything. It had two-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, 4-low, posi track.
What is the difference between 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive? Did it have more than 4 wheels?
No, all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. When you stick it in a vehicle in 4-wheel drive, it usually has 2 wheels, one in the front and one in the back that'll spin, and they're usually on opposite sides of the truck.
Yeah.
Well, when you kick it in all-wheel drive, it senses the road conditions, and it will actually kick in the wheel that it needs the power on.
Oh, okay.
And
Fancy stuff.
And then I also had it so you could click it and put it into posi track so that all 4 tires spun. And it had leather interior with heated and air-conditioned seats. It had that V6 twin-turbo EcoBoost engine in it. And, oh, I love that truck. But
$700 a month.
600. $600 a month I was paying on it. And
Well, in insurance and stuff. And
no, that was just the payment on the truck.
the payment on the truck. Oh,
On the
okay.
truck was $600, and she lost her job. So, and she had a car, and I called them up, and they said, you know what? You haven't missed any payments. Yeah, we'll come get it, and you'll owe us the money, but we won't go after you for it.
Oh, that's nice.
So, Sean's getting the
People are
dude.
so nice over there.
Yeah, they can be nice. Sean's getting the dude to fix the Jimmy. What Sean can't do. He's bringing it back to our place to fix what he can.
Sean for help?
Yes, that's Amber's. That's Amber.
Oh, okay. I'm getting to know people by now.
Amber is Sean's wife.
Ah, makes sense now.
Yeah, I'll have to work on this Ford a little bit, but you know what? And now I've got a truck, so I've been missing having a truck because I do lots of things where I need a truck. One of the big things is getting firewood this winter. I put a third of a cord of wood in the back of my freaking Jeep.
And how many loads of wood did you put in my old boo?
It wasn't your old boo. It was this
My-
one right out here when you first got it.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would chuck
I
wood?
I had to make 2 trips with her Subaru to bring home a third of a cord of wood. Whereas my Jeep, I laid down the back seats and everything, and I piled it right in there, and I piled in a third of a cord of wood, and the back bumper was almost dragging on the ground.
Wow.
So now I got a pickup. I could actually go down and get, a whole cord of wood at a time.
Yeah,
And it wouldn't
and we
hurt
can
it.
also get more.
Yes. Amber, you're more than welcome to come up if you want to. No, the frame was repaired back right behind, actually partially over the top and behind the rear tire. But like I said, they did such an awesome job at fixing it. I can't even, if the corners had been rounded like the normal frame was instead of square, I wouldn't have even really noticed that it had been fixed. They did an awesome job at fixing it, whoever fixed it. And where I got it from, this guy goes to auctions and he picks up the vehicles.
He's my bestest friend who I was father-in-law.
But he goes to auctions and picks these vehicles up, and his prices are all over the place because he doesn't charge what the car is worth. He charges a certain percentage over what he paid.
Okay.
So if it's an excellent car and he paid $2,000, you're going to get you might pay $3,000 for the car. But if he got a really good deal and he got the car for only $1,000, you're apt to only pay $1,500 for the car.
Okay.
because he doesn't charge what it's worth. He charges a certain percentage over what he paid. So he's got good cars that are really cheap, and he's got some shit cars that are too expensive, and you wouldn't want to buy them. But
Seems fair.
yeah, I think it's pretty good. And he's a good guy. I bought a Ford Freestyle off of him. Nice car. I got it off him for $500, and it needed a new K-frame underneath it. Well, I brought it home, and the K-frame weren't that bad, so I drove it for a little bit. But in a couple weeks, the transmission went on it. So I went back over to get another car, told him what happened, and he took that car back, but he basically gave me everything I paid him on that car off the other car that I bought.
Oh, nice. That's good.
From Rue.
Right. So, so he treats me good, and we've bought, what, 5 or 6 vehicles there now? Because of course, $1,000 vehicles, they're not going to last forever.
True. I bought my Ford Focus from 2005 station wagon for $999 in euros, which, well, about $1,000, I would say, I guess. What would that be? Could that be? Yeah, maybe 1,100. But yeah, I don't expect the thing to last longer than 5 years. If it lasts me 3, I'm okay. I'll just get another $1,000 euro car after 3 years. I'm not going to be paying that much for a car. It's just for getting from A to B.
Alrighty, Amber. If I'm still here, I'm contemplating going to bed, but I'm not sure yet. Mrs. is playing on the phone, so she's pretty content. Yeah, around here we figure if we pay $1,000 for a car, if we can get a year out of it, we're ahead of the game.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and in the Netherlands, everything is flat, except for some speed bumps here and there. There's very, very little roads that are not asphalt or brick, so cars don't wear down as much here.
do you get snow?
We do get some snow sometimes in the winter.
Do you salt the roads?
When needed, but it's quite rare.
Yeah, see, so your cars over there last a long time too.
Yeah, because there's not much salt and other crap going in there.
Right here, here after 5 years, you better have the underneath of your car undercoated, because if you don't, after 5 years, it's going to start to rust.
Yeah, and I don't have to haul firewood either. That's also a thing.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have to. I could put a different heating system in this, but
We are.
we are.
So we're gonna put back.
We
Yeah,
just have central heating that's connected to the water.
No, I may put a hot air furnace in here for a backup, just in case.
It got so cold this year.
Well, yeah, but we're going to insulate our bedroom upstairs, so that'll help it too. But, just in case if something happens and I run out of firewood, I can kick on the furnace to keep it warm. But, and not only that, like in early spring and late fall, when it's chilly in the house, you wake up, and by the time you build a fire and get all that done, because it's only cool at night, or in the morning when you wake up, by the time you build a fire and all that and get the house heated up comfortably, then it turns out to be so hot. So it's easier just to kick on, like a furnace or something, let it run for half an hour and heat your house up and then shut it off, just enough to take the chill off.
Yeah, same here. I set the heating to 16 degrees Celsius for at night, and set the timer that it heats up when I have to work. I set it to heat up like half an hour before I get home, and if I'm free, I usually get out of bed. Well, before I was on US times, I should say, I would get out of bed somewhere between 10 and 12 in the weekends. So I usually set the heater to start at about 10. And if I was up slightly earlier, which sometimes happened, then I have to wait an hour before the place heated up a bit. But once the thing starts, the temperature rises 1 degree about every 10 minutes. So it heats up pretty quick in here.
Yeah, if you live in rural America anywhere and you don't have a pickup truck, then yeah, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
How do I manage the snow in the winter? Well,
We have Subarus. Yep, yes we do.
this past year, I didn't have anybody to plow my driveway, and I bought a snowblower, but the damn thing wouldn't work. So basically, we locked our vehicles into four-wheel drive, and I just kept driving in and out the driveway until I packed it down.
Yes,
That also helps.
yes, we're from Maine. We are rednecks. That's what we do.
But I'm gonna take and buy me a new snowblower this year.
Just gonna plow for your truck.
Does that actually work, a snow blower? Because the snow has to be all loose. As soon as it like lays there for a day, it gets compacted and it's kind of stuck to the.
No, snowblowers
That's
work.
how it works over here.
Snowblowers work great.
If they work.
Yeah, if they work, they work.
If they work. Oh,
Yep.
well, bag of batteries.
Yeah, I don't have a plow for the truck. The F-150s aren't really, for the amount of snow we get here in Maine, they're not really good for plowing unless you want to put, a half a ton or so of
Sand in the back?
something in the back end of it to keep it down. They're just too light. So you actually need something like an F-250 or bigger to really get a decent plow. I live on a main road, but not a main road. I live on a paved road. It's a dead end.
Main road in Maine.
But my driveway is 350 feet long, and that's gravel.
That's a long driveway, yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Fairly long.
awesome.
There's actually a rule in the Netherlands that if your driveway up to your house is longer than that many meters, it should have its own street name.
Oh, wow.
There's actually only one situation where that applies in the Netherlands, and that's one of the royal family's houses, I think. I'm not really sure exactly where.
In Maine, if your driveway is over 500 feet long, you are allowed to name that street and have it become a street. But
Okay.
but the mail people don't like it, because then if it's named a street, you're allowed to put your mailbox up near your house.
Oh,
And then the
Yeah.
mailman has to drive in and then
all the way to the house. Yeah.
So the mailmen around here don't like it. So we get signs. Like, I could name this if I wanted to. I could name it, Ireland Ave or whatever, if I wanted to. But it would be a blue sign instead of a green street sign.
Oh, yeah.
And so that
And
would,
they know it was you, and then they piss on your mail
yeah, no.
or something.
And if I named it but like that, and I got a blue sign, I have to put my mailbox where it is now, down at the end of my driveway, out on the normal road.
Oh, yeah.
So. But
You started it.
Even got some scrapping done.
I usually get my scrapping done. It won't. It's the same cigarette. It keeps going out.
Really?
Yeah, really. It's got that.
Okay.
In America, we got those fire safe cigarettes, and if you don't puff on it about every 30 seconds, it goes out.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, it's to help prevent people from falling asleep and causing
Oh,
fire.
yeah, of course. Yeah, that happens a lot.
And
Used to happen a lot, yeah.
yeah, so they added formaldehyde to the tobacco to,
Kill us.
Formaldehyde, yeah, that's got to be good for your health.
isn't it?
Mhm.
Well, it preserves you on the inside.
So, but still 9 people in the house.
Yeah, apparently people are interested.
They're interested, but they're not talking.
Or they're just running the playlist.
They could be doing that too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If anybody's doing that, it would be Mike, though.
Yeah, I was thinking Mike probably.
But I'm nowhere near needing my playlist run.
Oh, well, it helps.
Oh, yeah, it helps, but
I've had someone run my entire playlist as well because I was always in one of her live streams or in most of her live streams, I would say. Kicking it with Karen Beyond Sauerkraut. Really nice lady.
love Karen. She's
She
awesome.
does cooking videos and stuff.
Amber's still here. Karen is awesome. She makes some good things too. Was you in there that night that they had that fight next door?
Yes. Yes.
That cracked me up.
Yeah.
Because
Some weird stuff, yeah.
Karen's very, she don't swear in her streams, and she's very, very.
I've watched.
Yeah, you've watched with me, and then all of a sudden you get this guy yelling through the window, "Fuck you!"
Yeah. And everybody was like, "What the hell's going on there?"
Yeah. I like Karen. She switched her show to mornings though, so it's hard to catch her on now.
Yeah, I wondered if she was still streaming until I caught her at some point again.
Yeah, she's still streaming, but it's at like 9-10 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know. She was telling something about a Facebook group that you can contact, and even if you don't live stream, you can get in contact with people on Facebook to watch your entire list of videos. So you get the complete watch time of all your videos, and then you watch their playlist. It's instead of sub for sub, it's watch for watch, watch time for watch time.
Well, yeah, that's pretty cool.
And that'll work. So that's actually also quite a good way of getting some watch time. If you have like I don't know, 20 videos of an hour, and you get a lot of people to watch that, then your hours are going to go up quite fast.
Does re-graveling roads. Yeah, I'm thinking about when I do get close, taking my laptop and just putting my playlist on it and letting it play, but I'll have to dub it so that I have a different IP address, or else it ain't gonna count.
I think because your modem, your main intake for the internet for your address, that has an IP address, and everything connected to it, doesn't matter which device it is, has eventually the same IP address, which is uses to connect. So you can watch stuff on 10 different devices, and that will count the views in the beginning, but they will go back down because after checking, it will see that they all come from the same IP address.
Uh-huh.
And even I've also heard that people say, "Oh, I just take my laptop to my friends, connect to their Wi-Fi, and then run the playlist there while not being logged into YouTube. Then I go to another friend's, connect there to the Wi-Fi, run the playlist again." Your laptop has a MAC address in it, which is unique to the laptop, and that also is taken into account, I have heard. So
I'll just go to work and turn on the work computer and put my playlist playing in the background.
And that will work. Or like some libraries you can do. You just go to the internet connection in the library and just run your playlist, minimize it, and go off. If you can actually use the computers the whole time.
Our computer is actually on 24 hours a day at work. It never shuts off because we're constantly getting on it for documentation and stuff like that.
And people say if you mute the video that it doesn't count. Just leave the volume open, but just mute your speakers.
I don't have to mute anything because our computer at work doesn't have speakers. That's why I don't. Because there's a lot of times I'm at work.
That's even better. Yeah.
Time to get on YouTube and talk to people because everybody's sleeping and I'm just sitting there doing nothing. But it doesn't have speakers, so I can't. So that doesn't have speakers. I could just leave the damn thing running constantly 24 hours a day in the background at work. Nobody would.
Yeah, you can play everyone's playlist.
Yeah.
So if at some point you make a 10-hour video, for instance, you can just go to your work and run the 10 hours there and get 10 more watch hours.
Yep. Okay, I'm heading home. I'm still not happy with my desk, but I did get some more boxes emptied out. Have a good night, Maine-iac. Hey, you good night too there, Monica. Yeah, I almost called Monica Maine-iac.
Yeah.
I think that's a hint that maybe
it's somewhat accurate, I think.
Missy come up last night and put her name because you can on this particular thing you can change your name.
Mm-hmm.
She put hers up as Insaniac.
Insaniac?
She's a Fruit Loop.
Mm-hmm.
She is. But so Ralph's getting himself some copper.
No, not copper here. This is just low grade boards I'm scrapping out of all kinds of stuff.
It says good night, Tish lady.
Good night, Monica lady.
Good night, Monica.
Yeah, I tend to scrap my stuff when Mike's got his live stream on. Like the other day, I hadn't scrapped anything. His live streaming on. I went there talking to him for a couple of minutes, spun around, scrapped out 3 computers.
Yeah. when I'm watching Rafael Scrapper or E-Waste Mike when he's in his garage scrapping, I usually take whatever I got here and scrap that out as well.
No.
Unless I'm on panel, because, well, yeah. Well, I'm doing that now, but usually I'm on panel. I'm doing show and tell of whatever. But most of the people I've seen just about everything I have to show now, so now I just scrap stuff.
Yep. Everybody's seen all my stuff, and you'd be surprised when you do it as a, like I am. I only scrap things that have gold in it.
And leads, take these too.
Yeah, I keep them too because
tiny golden bonding wire in there.
I have a tiny golden bond wire. And
I have no idea how to get those out, but apparently they have those.
I got this full of LEDs.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming that you could get them out the same way you would with an IC chip. I think if you pyrolyzed it.
Yeah, incinerate in some way. I'm not sure. Oh, here's the brass. That's where the brass went.
I'm actually thinking of a pyrolyzer.
What?
Pyrolyzer.
What's a pyrolyzer?
It's basically a thing for burning stuff, but what it does
Pyro laser
is you put your stuff in it. Some people use them like paint cans, and you put your plastic in it, and you put the lid on real tight, but you drill holes in the side, and then instead of that plastic fumes going everywhere, they jet out those holes, and then the flames reignite it and it burns it, so it doesn't put stuff into the air, and then it burns all that stuff up, and then you just basically shake it off. And I've already got a ball mill. I got a plan in mind for it. I'm basically using a propane tank, and I got a hole cut on the top of it. And then I'm going to attach probably a 10-speed wheel on the back of it. And then I've got a small electric motor, and I want a bigger wheel so it will turn not quite so fast. And then I'll be able to bolt that where I cut it, bolt that back onto it so that nothing comes out, with some rubber gaskets or something. And then just let it run, to create myself a ball mill.
Oh, yeah. Well, Bubblefish is going to bed, apparently.
All righty, Bubblefish, you have a good night.
Bye-bye.
And we still drop down to, there's still 7 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 3 people hiding. Mike probably left and probably has it in the background running on his computer. Yeah, I know, but he probably left the computer on with it running like I did today. When I left JJ's stream today, I didn't shut my computer down. I just clicked out of the stream itself, but it was still running on YouTube, and I went and did what I had. JJ today.
I got on JJ's stream. This is weird.
Was you on JJ's stream this morning, Phil?
I was.
When I got on, I was on there for what, 3 minutes?
No, you were off it just before I got on.
Oh, but I got on it for like 3 minutes and said, I'll sit here while I'm waiting to get my truck and stuff like that. Wayne pulled in the yard.
Yeah.
But I got off in it, left it running, but I got off in it. I went there, went to their house. Then I went to the bank, got a new debit card with the same numbers. They just started being able to do it a few months ago.
Okay, go with that.
Then I went to Walmart, Home Depot, went and seen the truck, stood there for.
And then everything froze. Oh.
Oh, there we go. Give them money. That's the first time that's ever happened to me.
You were like that Disney movie.
Give them money. Went back, picked up Wayne, sat there and talked to Mom, played with the baby for a bit. Stopped at McDonald's, and then came home, and JJ was still on.
Yes, he was going for almost 5 hours, I think.
It was like 5.5 hours. He went.
He was on for 5.5 in total. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
it was funny because Rafael Scrapper got on, and I saw when it was just JJ, I thought I'm not gonna go on because I don't have that much to talk about with JJ because I don't know him that well. and then Raffle Scrapper was on, and I thought, oh, I'll just pop on and talk to Raffle. And JJ's just sitting quietly there,
That's
getting
what he does.
getting the watch hours.
That's what he does. I've done that with his live streams. I've gone on a few of them now, and that's what he does. He puts it on. He invites everybody up who wants to come, and then he just lets them talk, and he just sits there and does his own thing and
He
chimes in.
comments a couple of times, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, some people, me being one of them, it's quite difficult to get in between people sometimes when they're talking.
Yeah. What?
Someone's going, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, yeah.
Where the hell did I put the LEDs? I forgot. I'm just dropping it on the table here. Whatever. The boards go into the low grade. Low. I still have to check out my scrapyard, how they take circuit boards. They don't make any difference between low grade or high grade cables or wires, so I just toss everything in there.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is, and even if it wasn't, the only thing different I do in my wires, all my wires go into that bucket except for flat ribbon wires out of the computer.
I just toss them in there as well, and then they don't mind.
Yeah, well, I've got those all separate because I know if there's too many in there, I know they'll cut the price way down to the price of that, and the price of that is almost nothing. So that's the only way I separate. I keep my thick wires, my thin wires, and everything all into one. I figure they'll just pick a price and give it to me.
Well, the ribbon wires, the ones that have like pins, you should always check them to see if they have gold pins.
Yeah.
They might have.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have quite a bit of stuff. My buckets back here, I've got clean aluminum, dirty aluminum, which the dirty aluminum I'll actually go through. I just haven't had time to sit there and
like pieces of iron on it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just haven't had time to go through it yet. And then I've got clean copper, dirty copper.
Clean brass, dirty brass.
Nope, I don't have a thing for brass in here. Well, I do, but about the only brass I get is the things off the end of motors. You know, the little squirrel thing, and ends of cords and stuff. So I got it collecting up in this thing.
Yeah.
I've been collecting those too now, and I'm gonna get that many that I can fill a complete crucible with just cable plug pins, and just make a cable plug ingot.
Cable plug it.
Yep.
And let's see what else I got. Then I got, which I haven't decided what I'm doing with them yet, and I have several.
Hey.
Several.
Hello. Cut it out.
Containers of plugs and ends, and I know that's all got gold in it. But do I want to deal with it?
Yeah, I got a whole lot of different ones.
And I don't know if it's going to be worth all that time to get that out. And then I've got. Oh.
Hey, did you finally get your lighter out of my car?
I don't know. I've got a bucket of IC chips here.
I haven't actually Wow, that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
I haven't depopulated boards for the IC chips yet. Then again, I haven't taken any boards in yet, so I still have them all. I really need to look up the process of getting interesting stuff out of them, and if it feels that it's too much hassle for me, I just turn in the boards for a couple of quick bucks.
Well, why is that set to ounces?
I don't know.
So that's. What the hell is that? 3 pounds, 12.5 ounces right there. And that's not quite full, and I have another one of these full somewhere. So there's, 5-6 grams of gold if I process it.
That's good.
And then I've got, of course, this is stuff that I've already cut off. Goldfinger.
Fingers.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, these are Goldfingers. All I can think of is Austin Powers.
Then I keep my
Goldfinger, that's James Bond.
I know, but doesn't Austin Powers or something stupid like that?
no.
Gold member.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Then
that's
I've
based
got-
off of Goldfinger, actually. And the bad guy, Gold member, was actually a Dutch guy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because he wanted to make the bad guy from a country that no one has anything against, so that he wouldn't offend anyone. Because Dutch people don't get offended a lot.
Yes, he is. You and Ralph have the same favorite soda. Cherry Coke.
You like cherry Coke too?
This is my third bottle of 1 liter today. No,
Fourth, you already had three,
this
and then
is
you
my
started
fourth. There's 3 empty bottles here that I've emptied today.
My favorite soda.
Yeah, mine too.
And then I got this container here, which is all Ram IC.
Oh, you can take the ICs of those as well.
Yeah, and supposedly they have more gold in them than a regular IC.
Which ones? The DDR1 or the DDR2 ones?
I don't know. I was just told that the ones from the Ram have more gold than a regular IC. The
Well,
same thing.
I see. Isn't it a soda?
No, it's integrated circuit.
Integrated circuit, indeed.
And then I do the same
Here's
thing.
2 laptop ones. This is DDR1 that has the chips with the pins on the side.
Yeah,
This DDR2 and 3 has these ones.
they has the BGAs on it.
BGAs, yes.
Yeah, well, I keep those separate too. I keep my
And apparently there's more to be gotten from these than from these, I've heard.
oh, I don't know.
Pins are the same, or the fingers, but the chips are different.
I just keep them all set. I keep my BGAs separate from my RAM BGAs, just like I keep the ICs different because I've been told that anything off a RAM contains more gold than a normal one.
Yeah, check these out. Silver fingers.
Yeah, I had some of them the other day.
These are really old. This is all old. This is like megabytes.
Yeah.
I think this module is. Can I see this here? This is 32 megabytes. This is actually a big one, and I remember paying close to 200 euros. No, guilders back then, which translate to euros by now, for one of these. So yeah. And in the earlier days, I had these sticks that were 1 megabyte. And I remember paying like 240 for 1 megabyte at some point.
Yeah, I had some. I had three.
Oh, here these are even older. I think these have like the really big chips on them, 4 pieces.
Yep.
This is an 8 megabyte one.
I had a couple of them here, 3 of them actually, that came out of something I tore apart, and they were RAM, and they were. I actually still have them, but they're in that big bucket over there where I throw all my junk. There was 3 of them, but they were red instead of green, and they had silver fingers on them.
Yep. This is the old 30-pin that has really thick IC chips on them, only on one side. But this is 30 pins of silver. This is a 1 megabyte module. And these back then were insanely expensive. The motherboards that these went on had 8 slots. So you were actually able to put 8 megabytes in your computer. And that was insane for that. Who puts 8 megabytes in? Are you nuts?
But my big bucket over this bucket right there, what I do is I sit here and I'll depopulate everything off this.
Yeah.
And then once I've got everything depopulated, I throw it in that big bucket over there. And then my dump allows me just to take it down and dump it into their electronics waste that goes off to another refiner. So I tend to leave a few things on it for them. but
Yeah.
they allow me to take it down. They don't charge me nothing to get rid of it. So
Okay, that's good.
and my dump allows me to go down and pick through all this stuff. I get all the computers and everything.
And do you then buy it from them just for the weight price, or do you just get it?
They just give it to me.
Oh, that's so awesome! I wish. Raphael Scrapper showed me that he was at his scrapyard and he got original, very old cast iron ingot molds for metal casting. What I do, and I said, "Oh, please, can I have those?" But yeah, those things are insanely heavy, so having them sent over to me, that's not very viable because then I would still be paying like 200 euros in shipping or something.
Yeah.
But I told him, just keep those. Make sure you keep those. If you're ever going to be casting metals, those are awesome.
My well, what it is here. Like if you're gonna take down a CRT TV and take it to the dump, they charge you $10 for it.
Yeah, I have a special place for those. The apartment building that I live has like the container room somewhere below in downstairs. And if I have a CRT, if it's small or big, doesn't matter. I had one that was so heavy that even with everything scrapped out, just plastic and the tube, it was so heavy I could hardly lift it. And I just got it on a little trolley, and I usually do this at night so nobody sees me. I carefully rolled it down to the container room and got it over the edge and just dumped it in. Make sure that the containers were emptied the previous day. And if there's a couple of bags in there, I just take all the bags from one, dump them in the other, dump the TV in that one, and then take the bags back and dump them on top of the TV so you can't see it anymore. And then it just gets hauled off, and I'm rid of them.
Well, our dump, they charge you $10 to drop off a CRT
Yeah,
TV.
here too. That's why I do it this way.
Any type of digital TV is $7, and then it's $5 for a PC, and $1 for a laptop. That's what you have to pay the dump to get rid of it.
That's insane. And there's actually people who do this.
Yeah, they do it all the time. And even though I put out ads on Craigslist here that, hey, free pickup of, computer and electronics and stuff, I got one person. After having an ad out for 6 months, I got one person that called me and had me go pick up some stuff.
Yeah.
Because to them, they'd rather just, yeah, so that seems like a lot, but, when am I going to have to get rid of another TV? It's only $10, so they'll just dump it. I don't get the TVs, any of them. I don't bother with them at all. But I get all the computers and laptops, and they just give them to me because they get paid for taking them there, but then they have to pay this recycle company so much a pound to come in and take it.
Yeah. And
So,
if you take it and scrap it and then resell it, then it's already done.
right. So my dump
They don't have to do much work. Yeah.
My dump is figuring they're getting paid for it to come in. They get paid when it's dropped off there, and if I take it, then they don't have to pay to have it hauled off.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win for them.
That's awesome.
And then they allow me to, like I said, they allow me to throw my circuit stuff in there. And then all my plastic, I can dump in the recycle bin down there. So I can get rid of everything.
Yeah, I just dump the plastic in the container as well. Everything that I don't melt, I basically just either turn in to the scrapyard or I dump in the container room there. So yeah, I'm pretty good at. I'm now also in the process of just saving every little piece of iron that I go like springs and screws, and even doesn't matter how small they are. Just exactly. It's all weight in iron or scrap iron. Yeah.
Yeah, so what I do is I take that, and when it gets full, I have a couple of these. Well, I have one more of these somewhere, but I got this big
jug.
Yeah. And then when this gets full, I just dump it into that because it's easier to have that on my desk when I'm working.
And the whole big thing, yeah.
The whole big thing. So then, yeah, it'll add up.
Yeah, true. Because in the beginning I was just throwing away the screws all the time, and at some point when you're taking apart like a big appliance, you have like a gazillion screws, and then you're like, oh, this is actually quite some weight.
Yeah, see, I don't get into that. I only do computers and laptops and anything that may have gold in it, cell phones.
Yeah. Well, yeah, even the tiny screws will add up at some point.
Yeah, because like I just do it as a hobby because I want all the gold.
Yes. I would like some gold as well.
And
Maybe I'll collect all my gold corner BGAs and send them over to E-Waste Mike. Or all my gold fingers, and have him refine me some gold, and have him send back the gold little nugget.
yeah, the thing
Or
is,
maybe I'm gonna find out how that works so I can do it myself.
well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna refine it myself when
Yeah.
I get the garage built. Don't look like I might be not getting it built this year, but I'm gonna do it all myself. So on my channel is also gonna be refining videos. If you want to check out a good refiner on how to do it, 3 tips.
I've heard. I think I might actually be subscribed. Wait, I don't need to open this. How did I?
That's his name there on YouTube. That guy is absolutely, he knows what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah, I think I've seen stuff from him. Oh, is this the only window I have open here? Let me open a new window. Hey, I went down a subscriber. Awesome. It happens constantly.
Yeah.
I'm 3 away from 900, and it says that E-Waste Mike is live, but I don't think that's correct.
It said he's been live now for quite a while.
Yeah. And it's just a black screen. I think he just forgot to turn his thing off.
No, sometimes they get stuck on there. I've seen it before.
Oh, he has a banner with a gold bar. It says 94.6 DWT. No, don't know what that actually means.
That's DWT is, it's basically a pennyweight.
Okay.
A pennyweight is a part of the Troy weight system.
Ah, okay.
And I'm not sure about it, exactly what it is, but it's part of the gold weighing, precious metal weighing.
Yeah,
I understood why that is different than regular. I don't understand why, but
the ingot molds I have, the cast iron ingot molds are 80 troy ounce.
Big up soon as we go down a couple more people. Right.
Yeah, I'm just about to keel over here anyway, so
I'll see you in a bit. But I'm not sure. Let's see. I think this one has something on the bottom of it. I think this one has diamond weight to it. Not diamond weight, DWT.
I'm just gonna Google it.
Mode.
I so hate time zones. Why can't we all just live in the same time zone?
Okay, so 2 grams or 2.098 grams equals 1.349 pennyweight.
Oh yeah, pennyweight it says here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 pennyweight is like 1.5 grams basically.
Yeah, something like, I'm not sure how it works out. I'm still not sure why they, why is a troy ounce 31.1 grams when a regular...
It's an old Greek measurement, I think.
I know, but it only applies until you get up to 1 kilo, I think it is. Because a kilo of gold is exactly a kilo of anything else.
And then there's an imperial ton, a US ton, and then there's a ton that's TONNE.
Well, that's just the way the Canadians spell it, I think.
And then a stone that always freaks me out. I weigh 14 stone. Well, that kind of depends on how big the stones are and what kind of stone it is, actually.
Yeah.
Ugh,
No, that's just a normal.
micrograms,
Do you
milligrams.
your CPUs, the ones that aren't no good? Do you take them apart?
I take the.
You take the heat sink off in it?
I have some tiny CPUs out of modems. Actually, they have these tiny plates on them. You
Yeah.
can't really tell, but these are copper plated, nickel plated copper.
Yeah, I was wondering if you took them apart, because where's my thing in here? These, you can't really see it the good, but that's all the heat sinks from CPUs.
Yeah.
That adds up quite quick in weight. I mean,
In copper, yeah.
just that little bit right there.
Yeah, even this tiny one, because it's a copper plate, is quite heavy for the tiny thing that it is.
Just these right here. What I'll do is I'll put this in grams so you understand it better.
Oh yeah. I get pounds by now.
Yeah, I know, but actually, when I'm weighing up this stuff, I usually go by grams, anyways.
Yeah, because what's the smallest weight you use when you weigh stuff in imperial? You don't use grams, do you?
No, we use ounces.
Ounces, and one pound is like half a kilo, basically, kind of. But what's an ounce?
1 kilo is 2.2 US pounds.
Yeah, so
and an ounce
half
is,
a kilo. Yeah.
an ounce is 28 grams.
Okay, so how many ounces in a pound?
16.
That doesn't make any sense. Why?
Oh, but yeah, this right here is 1,085 kilos.
Grams, you mean?
Grams, yes. Yeah.
1,085 kilos? That would be
picking up 1,000 kilos like that.
Yeah.
Better watch out. Yeah, 1,085 grams. So, which, about 2 pounds.
I really don't get this whole imperial system of measurement.
There's only 3 countries in the world that still use it.
Yeah. The way the weight and volumes and stuff that we use over here, I'm not sure exactly how to explain it the best way, but it's kind of based on water. Clean water with nothing in it. If you have 10 centimeters, 10 centimeters is 100 millimeters. 10 times 10 centimeters is 100 centimeters is 1 meter. 1,000 meters is 1 kilometer, so kilo for 1,000. If you have 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, you have the square of 100 centimeters, so 10 by 10. If you have a cube of 10 by 10, then the volume of this cube is exactly 1 liter. If you fill this 1 liter with water, it will weigh exactly 1 kilogram. When the water is at 0 degrees Celsius, it will start to freeze or melt. So, and when water is at 100 degrees Celsius, it will boil. So it's all in numbers of 10, and it makes sense every way and with everything. And also from sea level, 100 kilometers straight up, that's where space starts. So it's all in 100s and 10s, and everything is based on 10. It makes a lot more sense, I think.
But you're used to it, like me.
Maybe that's it, but it does make a lot of sense if you think about it that way.
It took me a bit to get used to, because I had to learn you know, grams and stuff like that. When I started getting interested in the gold, I had to, because everything's done that way. And
Yeah.
it's like, you're right, it's easy, but to wrap my head around it took a little while, because it's like, well, what the hell? This is a pound.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
pound,
hello, Yasmin.
it's only 780 grams. Well, no, it's a freaking pound. It's 4 ounces, you know, because I'm so used to our system that I don't know. It's just like our liquid. A cc is the same thing as a milliliter.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. And but then we go from, instead of liters, we use quarts.
Oh yeah, quarts.
We use quarts. There's 4 quarts to a gallon.
Yeah, because it's a quart.
Right.
Like a quarter of a
Right.
gallon. Quart. Yeah.
Yep. And then we got, I don't know, do you guys have bushels over there?
A what?
A bushel?
A bushel?
A bushel is a weight used for food. Apples,
Never.
wheat, grain,
heard
anything
that
like
before.
that. It's and I don't even know what size it is, but you can buy like a bushel basket, and it's exactly 1 bushel. And I think it's right around 30 pounds, but I'm not sure. But they only use bushel for food.
Okay. Never heard that.
Yep.
The Yasmin, I don't know if she's still in the chat. She is a very musical young lady. She plays very well.
Hello. I don't think I recognized her.
No, I don't think I've seen her before. She's a pretty girl. No idea how old she is, but kind of have to be careful with that stuff like that. But yeah.
Yep. I will check out your channel. She has
202 subscribers.
release ukulele cover.
The Fury Lisa sounds very good on the ukulele.
I will subscribe and I will check out your videos at a later date, but I like those music videos, especially you got these young girls. I don't remember her name. I got her as a, well, let's see if I can find her. She's wicked talented. I don't remember her name though. Where are you? It's kind of hard to find somebody when you don't remember their name.
Yeah.
I'll recognize it when I see it though.
Scrolling through all your subscriptions.
Yeah. Or maybe I didn't subscribe her. Maybe I just see her up there, and it's this younger girl that plays the guitar, and I mean, she is amazing. Yeah, I must not actually be subscribed to her. Huh. I bet she's on my home page if I click it though. Because I've watched a lot of her videos, so that she's like one of the ones that pop up almost immediately. And I seen her tonight. She had put out a new video, but now it's not there that I want it to be. Of course. But she's some Spanish girl, and she's amazing when it comes to the guitar. So
Okay.
I like things like that. So I will definitely check out her channel later.
I don't know where Yasmin is from, because it doesn't say in her about page.
Yeah. Yeah, you find a lot of them like that.
She does have quite some playlists, but she only has 3 videos. But the Fury release has quite some views.
Yeah, she probably stuck them all in at once or something. But welcome, Yasmin. Happy to have Yasmin Caitlin. Caitlin?
Yeah. Like I said, not sure how old she is, but she looks very pretty.
So, well, Ralph, I think I'm gonna do the
I
normal.
was just gonna say
Smoke
it's
the cigarette.
about to turn 7 o'clock a.m. here, and I can actually turn off this light because
Yeah.
that's not useful anymore.
I'm gonna smoke this cigarette and then we'll call her good.
Yeah,
Because it's
that's it.
2 minutes
Then,
of 1 a.m. here. And I got a 3.5 hour drive I got to do tomorrow, and I got to change a set of spark plugs in the Subaru before I drive. So
I have to prepare for my my guild meeting, which I have to go to. Well, since it's Friday already, tomorrow, and I will probably be driving off somewhere around noon. So I'm gonna have to try to get my day-night cycle to get back to normal in one day.
yeah, good luck with that.
I'm gonna have to need to prepare. I will have to disconnect all my stuff because I'm taking my computer and all my stuff. And
Holy cow!
yeah,
Isn't it easier just to get a laptop?
yeah, that is easier, but I will not be able to play my video games on there the way I want to. Plus, this has 4 hard drives in it, with a hell of a lot of storage and a lot of movies and TV shows and whatnot, which I am going to be sharing out with all the friends. And of course, the gaming. And this has a ridiculously expensive video card in it, like the one I showed earlier. And the laptop is a piece of crap because I got it for free, because I don't buy laptops. Because I have quite high demands for computer specifications, and I don't tend to buy computers when they are below 1,500 euros. Oh, you got the video on.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I was just checking it out.
Yeah. Okay. A pretty girl, but no idea how old she is. She looks like 14 or 15 maybe.
Yeah.
Not sure if she's still in here though.
Nah, I should probably just stop and by, but plays a hell of a lot better than me.
Or recycle dude. I shouldn't make fun of him. Recycle dude is awesome.
He is. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Really short.
I can almost consider him a friend, I guess. It's weird how you meet people that way.
Yep. That it is. Yeah, I wanted to check it out and see how it was. But I wish I could remember that damn girl's name that does all them. Oh, there we are. Gabriella Quevedo.
Show me.
Yeah, let me get it over there.
Or I can just click that in here somewhere.
Oh,
Gabriella.
no, I'm gonna do the. I'll do the share screen.
All right.
It's playing. Whoops.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, she's amazing. I don't think she's very old either.
No, but she's older than Jasmine. I'm guessing she's like 18, 19 at least.
Probably.
But yeah, it's cool to see those young talented people. And now they actually have a platform to put their creativity in. If this stuff like YouTube was there when I was their age, that would have been so awesome.
Yep. And then there's this group of young kids. They started out, what's it called? The Sleeping Man Band or something like that. And the reason they're named that, I was watching a bunch of their videos, is the kid that plays the banjo was so young when he started playing that he couldn't hold the banjo up, so he would actually lay down and play it.
Wow.
And it's really cool.
Dang, I got chicken splatter on my monitor. How the hell did that happen? See, orange splatter on my screen here.
Them, I know the sleeping something. I wish that actually had our Sleepy Man. I wish it actually had our things, our list of the ones we belong to. I wish they had them in alphabetical order.
Oh, your subscriptions, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool.
Well, I think if you put search names in your search bar, it first will list stuff in your subscription list. Or you can just go to your subscription thingies and, well, then they're still all garbled. There should be like a way to sort it, like sort by date. When did I subscribe? Or
Well, they do that. When you first subscribe, it puts them right on top for a little while.
yeah, but you should be able to sort them, like the most subscribers, channel with the most videos, channel that I subscribed last to, or that I subscribed first to, or alphabetical order, or whatever. That there should be like some way of sorting them, because if you're at some point subscribed to over 1,000 channels, that's quite some scrolling you have to do.
Yeah. Let's share this one. This kid is quite. I mean, it's brothers. I mean, even his brothers aren't that old, but this kid with the banjo, and this is called the Sleepy Man, is the name of it.
Because the kid is always laying down.
Or he was when they first started. The kid's like 15 now, but this is
Wow.
See his older brother there, he a whole lot older. Then they got another brother over there playing the fiddle. I think they're showing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's just it's just, they're kids, and it's just I just find things like that amazing when you got young kids that small that can play a freaking instrument like that.
Yeah, like someone who has been studying it for years and years.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you see in like a big concert.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I watch a lot of videos like that. I'm actually
Not something I specifically go look for, but if I run into stuff like that now and again, I will watch it.
Yeah. I actually go look for stuff like that, but I'm not sure if I'm in awe or if I'm jealous. One or the other. Maybe a little of both. All right, Ralph. Well, it's 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Anybody that's out there left watching, I'm shutting this live stream down. I'm heading to bed. I'll be gone for a couple days. I might be able to jump in on my phone somewhere and say hi or something. But yeah, So
And actually, the same here. I will probably be gone for a few days also, because tomorrow, or later today, I should say, I'll be so busy before I have to go that I will not be on. Probably. Oh
just
my God! Go to sleep already.
see, just said I was headed to bed. I just finished a cigarette, Miss Maine-iac, went to bed. So I'm going to bed. Got a long drive. Going up to see my grandbaby turns 4 this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, time is flying.
Yep. Time is fun when you're having flies.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm going to bed, Missy. If you want to talk to me, you're going to have to text me.
Bye, Missy.
Yeah, I will. I'm actually going to ask my son, see if I can do a little video of the grandbabies while I'm up there. I'm sure he'll let me. So, people can see my beautiful granddaughter and my moose of a grandson. Holy cow, that's a big boy. He's only a year old and he's 30 pounds.
Wow.
He weighs 3 pounds less than his 4-year-old sister. He's a big boy, and he's not fat. He's just a big boy, you know.
Oh, that's good. He can protect his sister when he's grown up.
Yeah, I mean he's got the little baby fat on him, but he's not. He's tall for his age. I mean he's almost as tall as his sister is. So he's a big boy. Alrighty. With that said, everybody have a good night, and I will see you all soon. And I'm sure I'll talk to you, Missy, anyways, even if I'm not on the tube of the U variety.
Yeah. Bye, Missy.
Alrighty. Have a good night. End broadcast.